Here live. I hope everything's working correctly. And if it is, then you'll know that you're at Sunday on Sunday. My name is High Sunday. This is the show where we go over all of the weekly Barkeepers action. The Barkeepers is a weekly Instagram platform where every week there's a new beat and anyone who wants to rap on it can rap on it. All you have to do is hashtag the barkeepers on your video and send it over to at barskept, BARSKEPT. That is the official Instagram. Are we all already having issues here? Am I having a network issue here? No, I'm not. Not on my side. Anyways, we made it all the way to week 217. Uh, it's been a long and great ride thus far. 217 weeks. This week is produced by our own Rook. His producer name is Checkmate Beats. So if you're not familiar, you know, and he's all the way out from the UK, so you already know what that means. What time we on? We international, baby. And when I say we, I mean me, myself, and the best co-host, aka the best chat on the internet. Make some noise for the chat room. Everybody, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I can't say it better than this shit, man. Welcome to the show. To the universe. We out here, bro. Yeah. We made it. Thank you, Keve, for the illest theme song on Twitch. He didn't even know he was doing that. I mean, he knew what he was saying, but he didn't know that it was going to be a theme song that's played every single week for the eternity of this show. Welcome, folks. Week 217, produced by Checkmate Beats. That's Rook, all the way from the UK. You know what it is. If you want to hear more of Rook, he's always first of all, just go follow Checkmate Beats. He's always posting beats, and also he participates in the Beat Kings Syndicate, the Beat Kings on Syndicate on Instagram. It's the same thing as the Barkeepers, but for producers. So they give you a little sample or something to work with, and everybody gets to make their own kind of beat to it, and then they rank them weekly. So good shit over there. JP forever. Oh yeah, man. I I've always appreciated the JP. I have an entire JP rhyme scheme piece, but this shit is nerdy. I guess I don't know if I've ever had a Jurassic Park bar, man. Which is a lame because I'm supposed to be a fan, so we'll see. I'm sure I've said like Stegosaurus and Triceratops for some reason or another at some point. The years of riding. I just want to dap and respect where it's due. What is that a dinosaur bar? Um as always, I like to start the show by plugging some shit that we do outside of this place. Cause if not for that, then what the fuck for? Honestly, if the robot ever decides to get in its feelings and ironically get in its feelings and shut this whole thing down or just take over. I've done like 3,500 reactions live on here on Twitch and Instagram back when the show was on Instagram. But there's enough footage of me just to make me. It's gonna be a Sunday, High Sunday show coming out somewhere, and they're just gonna have me saying whatever the fuck they want. It's enough. But they can never do it like I do it though. You know what I mean? Like our chat room, the chat is so sometimes random or just, it's so organic, and the shit y'all talk about, even when it's not like regarding the barkeepers and stuff, it's like you can't emulate, simulate. You can't recreate this shit. You can't recreate what we do here. You can make another show and fake me and say it, but if anyone watching it, they'll know it's not this. So, anyways, we got to make sure, in case any of that shit ever happens, that we support each other from every avenue possible, whether it be, our outside music, checking out each other's videos, being stoked outside of the social media stuff as well. And for that reason, I like to plug some music that we do. I'm going to start this thing by. I'm going to start this thing by plugging. I'm gonna plug a song off of a brand new album, including produced, or presented by my boy NWDJ, but it's by the Four Moons. So it's a group that he's in. Last night, for anyone that doesn't know, we did a spontaneous Sunday's listening sesh of that album. So we listened to the thing in full and got to talk to NWDJ and T Martez of the group. Got to talk to them about every song, behind the scenes shit, the stories, the process. So it's super badass. It's up on Twitch and YouTube right now. So go check that out. I think it's like two hours and a little bit of change on a 45-minute album. So we were thorough, man. It was a good time. And so even though we listened to the thing in full over there, for those of you who missed it, or / for those of you who only watch Sunday on Sunday and don't watch Sunday's listening sessions, that's fine. I don't mind which, if you don't like one of the shows, as long as you down with one of them. And for that reason, we're gonna plug something off of there. And I was gonna plug Saints, because that song's badass. But you know what? I was like, and then I wanted to stay away from cheesily doing the song that I'm on, but fuck that. This song's called Rain, and I like it because it has a bunch of different flavors to it. The shit changes up and stuff like that, and so it's a cool one. It's called Rain, and it is, yeah, man. Four Moons featuring High Sunday, man. Let's check this shit out. Uh-oh. What is it playing out of? Why is it
I walk on water as rain hits the concrete. Pain hits, but I'm beyond grief. Like the speech of a thief who misleads with deceit, or like the cons of the elite, I'm beyond belief. I kill this track, they come back like zombies. What I kick, I just do it, it's in my genes, I guess. Dressed fresh, not too impressed, but still at war with the flesh. Can it all be so simple? When I was just a lad that had pimples, young poet with potential, potent with the pencil, feeling led by God with awkward social mentals. Drop like signals from T-Mobile, turn your circle to an oval, step in the octagon. Hopeful, hope you mobile after I broke you. Won't stop till I am global. Moguls at my disposal. Phones ring with proposals. Vocals at a point where I'm vocal. Even though I'm local, got the rap game in a chokehold. Tight grip around that throat though. Don't like Trump, I got that woke flow. Broke but still got slow though. I also it's in slow-mo, up and down just like a pogo. I'm deaf, they just so I make moves like a go-go. My flow go like the Congo. Pull out my pen, drop a bomb flow. I be on an ambiance flow. Ambiance be on Beyonce mode. Glow like I got Tron clothes. Transform Decepticons go. I'm John Wick, you a John Doe. Stay on point, Rajon Rondo. Close out the game, LeBrondo. Might don't sleep, my word is Bondo. Do it for God bros and honchos. Bring the noise like a bongo. Hit hard like MK combos. And I bring the rain, so I suggest you bring a poncho, nigga.
I can't stand the rain. against my window, and nothing was the same. Smoking on Indo, and I'm gon' bring the pain. I ain't never told a line that I cannot be tamed. I know that just like hitting windows, rain be hitting the panes. See, you gotta play the game, shoot for the stars, make that your aim. Get comfortable with change and never use Lord's name in vain. I done made it through some things that I cannot explain. Had my life get rearranged, choices made them be strange. Endured the earth to be deranged, dropped the AR with range. Had to look out that range, turn tall exchange into short change. Father God, him as my witness, I've been planning for these riches. Had to drop them thirsty, had to stand up on them. Gave my life up as a Christian, cause religion be too senseless. Need a spiritual consensus, got his word as my defenses. I've been swinging for the fences, wages send be my expenses. Things was cloudy, needed rinsing, now it's clear like brand new lenses. I've been healed up on my sickness, took a carpenter to fix it. Got my life right with the quickness, now the rain falls only inches. It's shit the rain, right? Yeah. I think I'm about to get a new bag. Y'all niggas is chicken, you're sad. Gonna get with NWDJ, you know it be rad. I think I'm about to get in my bag. Y'all niggas is chicken, you're sad. Come get with NWDJ, you know it be rad.
I'm chillin', I'm sippin', I'm mad. I'm thinking, oh, why am I drinking this? I'm thinking about calling my dad. Shit, now I'm belligerent. I'm grateful for shit that I got. Got him, I'm not impressed. T on fire, niggas be set tires. Spitting this shit like Kanye jaw was through the wire. God is good, God is great. Thank you for the things that you done today. I must say I be ungrateful at times. These niggas changing up like a tampon pad. Doing the same thing together, it must be a fad. Happy killin', wrap them up like a new glad bag. These rappers got no class, take them to school, give them some A's. Subtract 47, blow out your brains. I'm the shit and I know it and it's never a stain. Niggas talking gritty, why a nigga gripping the grain. It's going down major and a nigga bringing the pain. Lit on your light bill in the club making it rain. On this beat I'm showing out and I'm slinging my thing. Into your bitch I'm Dracula and I'm showing my fame. Your boy got new flows, kudos, they been praying for your boy. This shit the rain, right?
That tone change is crazy.
When you're living under rain clouds, that is when the pain is loud. From life of the party to nobody wanna hang around. Only being social so that they notice you hanging out. What's the point of making rounds and all to do is weigh you down? Me, I navigate the clouds. Shit get crazy wild, I just change the route. Ain't no point in pondering what this precipitation bout. Positive perspective just so I could get the hatred out. Tree lover, I'll be connected with Mother Nature now. We come from nothing, so nothing could ever break us down. From scraping crumbs to filleting a crumb relaying towel. The motion hectic when your perspective is weighted out. Pray for drought, hope all this rolling gon' generate some clout, bruh, it won't. You gotta get up and go. Cool to puff and toke, but don't be stupid and let all that you do go up in smoke. I found in life all I need is a crown, a mic, a queen is down to ride, and my people around me ain't a cloud in sight. High Sunday, please.
That's the rain. That's track 8 off of this album. The whole album sick as fuck. Once again, make some noise for NWDJ and the 4 Moons. Album is called All the King's Men. It's available everywhere. Be sure to, support it everywhere, but also we listened in full on the listening session, and you get to hear the behind the scenes talk and all that stuff. So definitely check it out on there if you'd like. It's only like an extra hour. Dope. And then I'm gonna do his thing there. Oh yeah, later. Oh yeah, Drew's coming up anyway. Okay, so then I got another plug. I think we're doing good. We're doing good. We're in motion, Another plug is going to be in the form of a video, which I didn't have queued up because we pondering what this precipitation about, positive perspective on why I'm so unprofessional. You know what else is unprofessional is the fact that you gotta type the whole motherfucking name, the real Peter Sparker. Like I don't understand that. Is that what people mean when you're like go shadow banned or whatever the fuck? Like why I can't just put Peter S? Like he's the only Peter on my Instagram. I would think, you know. But you gotta type the whole shit for his shit to come up. At least that's for me. I don't. Maybe that's not for everybody. But don't let me complain away my excitement for the fact that I was just randomly browsing, scrolling the other day. I don't know, maybe yesterday. I don't. Maybe it was yesterday. I don't remember when it was, but and I come across a Peter Sparker post, which is rare. I don't see them often on my feed. And then I'm like, this must be a motherfucking music video. New music video shot by Sevens Copra. And it's a dope video, so definitely check out Seven SEVENSCOPRA. Song produced by Three Speech, the real Three Speech. Music video. It says on YouTube later today. Oh, is this not the full video? I thought I sat and watched the full. Anyway, we're gonna watch what I watched on Instagram. This is PS3PO. Oh, I get it now. Let's pull this shit up. I'm so stoked for this one. This motherfucker right here. This was such a dope vid on the timeline. Yeah, I agree. It was a pleasant surprise. Only Peter on my shit. Only you would have an issue with only Peter on my shit, man. Come on.
Yes, this is the Pause Police responding to a complaint.
I agree. I didn't even realize I said that. That is wild. He's probably the only Peter on my Instagram. Okay, let's check it out. Peter Sparker with the visuals outside of his element. We're used to seeing him kill it from the driver's seat. You know what I mean? Which is always dope as well, but why is this way smaller than what it's supposed to be? He only gone.
Caddy corner brain. That's why when I say the words I say, people reply. Oh my, oh me. I think I said that backwards. You probably already guessed my next rhyme is backwards. Yep, now we got that out of the way. These three POBs having influence on what I say and how it gets said. Sometimes it's like I see red, but to tell you the truth, I see bars instead. So I put it together, throw.
There's no way that that's all I saw though. He don't got a longer one on here. Pause on the pauses. Fuck. Did I end up pulling it up on YouTube? Boy, I gotta pay attention to what I be doing, bruh. Well, there you go, man. Go to fucking YouTube and if you want to see the full video, how about that? That's how you really supposed to do teasers. P.S. man, resident ATLien. Devour wanna Devour want to call me out on pauses, bruh. Don't let me tell these fools what I tuned into on your live, which actually sounds way gayer than what I actually tuned in. Yo, wait till I tell them what I seen when I tuned into your live, though. I did tune into a Devour live, and out of context, it got very gay in there. Um, nah, man, it was so dope. Devour was I don't know if you ended up saving and posting the shit, but like the actual live, but he was recording a verse, man, and it's always dope, especially Devour. Some of our rapper friends, like you could imagine how they record. It's them rapping, and their rap is pretty much them speaking or whatever. But Devour's raps are nuts, and the screams and the different tones and layers and like the different energies. And he was just on live, just recording, trying to get this verse in, and it was crazy to see him like work out different tones and try different things. He must have tried one part, this one part of something like, I don't know, while I was sitting there like 15 times or some shit. And every time he was trying out like a different tone. I don't know if you were recording layers worth or if those were all just like try out at the moment, but he said big dick bars. Yeah, the bar that he kept repeating and repeating has something to do with like something in a big dick. But y'all know Devour, you know what I mean? It's Conti says I would love to hear that session from outside the booth. Shit, I believe he said that the kiddos was in the next room, and I'm like, how is this nigga screaming this shit at the top of his lungs 15, 20, 30 times, man? But that's shout out to the family. Shout out to the fams that understand and both put up with and love their husbands slash or fathers for what they do, man. Um, I got one more. Should I just do it or should I do it after the Jew? I think the Jew's like up now anyway. I'll just do it. Because I feel good. I feel like we're going to be at a good pace today, even though there's between 400 and 430 submissions, but we'll be all right. They know what I do, he said. Yeah, man. That's intense. That's intense. Think about some other people who just like kind of sit at their desk and just kind of like record. Is this mic? If you guys see me doing this, I'm trying to I'm talking into the mic. There's a mic right here. I thought it was in the frame. Um, there's some people who literally just sit and rap from at their computer and like this loud, just like this loud. Even when I do mellow stuff, yo, if you're doing mellow stuff, doesn't mean that it should be quiet, folks. You still gotta like project quiet stuff or mellow stuff. You know what I mean? I've seen some people or like people will come and that I have never met, and like I'll see them record and be like, why are we whispering? You sound like a jackass. You know what I mean? Like you are recording your voice. You're painting the painting. It's like instead of pulling up, dipping it in the red paint and painting a red stripe, they just like dip the shit in water and they be like, "That's how I do it at home." It's like, bitch, this is what's supposed to last forever. You are immortalizing your voice and your writing. I never say that. I just be like, try it again with a little more. Ooh, be loud makes it being loud make it easy to mix too. Well, sure. Yeah. there's more data. It gives you more data to work with. Anyways, I'm not about to play this guy but I'm gonna play something else of this guy real quick. And then we're gonna get this damn show started. I'm gonna play one last thing. This is a unreleased. Has anyone Jew's in the room? Have you done uh uh I don't know if you've changed the title or whatever, but you keep rolling across my mind. That shit. Has anyone else done the exclusive, or have you posted that on Instagram yet? All right. Jew gave me permission to pick any song that I would like, and I would like to do. It's called OnlyFans now. I would like to play OnlyFans. This is one of my jams, but honestly, every few days since we officially wrapped up this album or whatever, every few days I think like I get stuck on a different song. It's like a different favorite song or whatever, man. I like this whole thing. This is called now OnlyFans.
You keep rolling across my mind. Can't stop thinking about you, but damn. You keep rolling across my mind. Can't stop thinking about hold your hand. You keep rolling across my mind. You the one that would overstand. You the one that's my only fan. You the one that's my only fan. She my only. Thought it was a trick, but if one trick hit, then baby call me her pony. Lonely. We all got memories like they phony. Talk about some feelings, but lately we got it going. She a rock star, and she keep it awkward. Now the people saying she sleeping on me like cock hard. It's a lot of hard luck like the block chart. Burn down the family trees, they need a lot hard. She cooler than cucumbers on Mars, she my stars. Now they got new numbers and charts. Astro projected into her cars and installed. Y'all don't want you, future or SAR. She undisputed like the music made me do it. Now I'm crying cause the problem more than used to. We got one illusion, but the fear can hold us back from being human. Now she all I ever needed was a blueprint. You keep rolling across my mind. Can't stop thinking about you, but damn. You keep rolling across my mind. Can't stop thinking about hold your hand. You keep rolling across my mind. You the one that would overstand. You the one that's my only fan. You the one that's my only fan. Alright, stop loving and get your carte blanche. I don't want nothing but love, so I keep it dark once. Things look brighter inside, now we need a car wash. You and everything that I needed, like when the stars watch. I've been stubborn on this road like we stubbing toes. Now I see the light in our eyes fade, like what you know. Try babe, every single day I'm alive, say it. Her name is, got it, she's Friday, like cut it close. I feel you in my corner like the angles. Now they got us searching archangels. Danger in my blood, only keep the stars spangled. But now they count the weapons and I need her, y'all stranger. Things looking plainer, I only see her eyes off camera. My mind play divine, stay divine, raw panic and no disco. Disco, from me to her examine. She only blew my mind, y'all can't, but baby I'ma meditate. You keep rolling across my mind. Can't stop thinking about you, but damn.
Like that's like a Blonde Jew love song. Like it's all the vibes, yo. It's fully Blonde Jew, but it feels like some different Blonde Jew that we haven't fucked with before. It feels hella like Beatles-ish and shit to me too. It feels classic, while also again being hella some shit that we've never heard before. I like it. I like it. This is off of the album I Love Jodie Foster. That comes out in, what day is it right now? The 4th? Anyways, it comes out on the 7th. So in like 3 days it comes out. You guys have heard, I believe, 2 other joints that he's maybe leaked or, previewed so far. This has never been heard. OnlyFans. There's still fucking a bunch more dopeness on there. So please. Oh, and it's, look, man, shout out to everyone who already is stoked out because, like, on the pre-order situation, the album is still like on the front page of the iTunes pre-order shit, man. So clearly people have been supporting already, and people are already stoked to check this shit out. As well, y'all should be, man. This whole thing is my jam. It's a bunch of different flavors on here, you know, but it clearly is all cohesive under the I Love Jodie Foster theme. So super dope. Which one of you guys was the? Oh, there it is. All right then. Let's get this barkeeper started. If you're just tuning in, somehow conveniently missing all of this dope ass work that we've been promoting thus far. The show is Sunday on Sunday. My name is High Sunday. This is the show where we go over all of the weekly barkeepers action. This week is week 217. It's produced by Rook, straight out the UK, bruv. What? There we go. And it's called Sniper. This shit is energetic. This week, a few days in, almost like I gotta do this shit, because like this shit was driving, and everybody was fucking pumped up for this one. So anyways, gonna be a fun time. Hopefully also the driving nature of this beat keeps it so that you guys don't be digressing too far off and lagging for no reason, because we have a whole lot of posts submissions this week. But you guys always want to get distracted and talk about some other shit, and you start slipping off. I gotta wrangle everyone back in. Not tonight, son. Good thing I don't remember how said beat goes, because I don't. Hoping for screams. They don't want the hope in the street, because when we die, they could blame it on the hope that we eat. Where's he at? Was that way off, or was that fairly the pace that you were on? We're going to try. Oh, there you go. There's the link for the pre-order for I Love Jodie Foster. Dreadful Operator says that new Jew sounds dope. Hell yes. Yes, yes, yes. Honored to get to have experienced the making of that project. And shout out to Duffy and Excerpt Beats, and who else is producing on that thing? Holy shit, anonymous subscription. What? Welcome to No Ads Land, Dreadful Operator, and thanks to Ablonymous over there. Oh yeah, duh, yeah. And then And then Jody, who, synonymously or whatever, entendrically, there is an actual Jody, and that's what the album is actually about, lest you were thinking just the actress. And yeah, and she produced 2 beats on there that I very much enjoy. She got an interesting machine. Yeah. So check that out. Excerpt, Jerome Duffy, and Jody. And Blonde Jew. Did I make that up? Yeah, he's producing on there. Kicking off 217 and bringing it to us at lightning speed. It's the otherworldly scriptures of Alien Face, the Barshin, Blonde Jew. Not only is this barchitecture untouchable, expertly constructed, he's really talking that talk. This thing is loaded with gems of a master observer, which isn't too big of a surprise considering he watches over our measly planet from his alien aircraft. Nay, his UFO.
You know what it is?
Mm-hmm.
This world ill, about as real as it move, Harry. Fake like Santa, extinct, saber-tooth fairy. Barry out of school, that's a loop thrown. 22 scoops, get you loose like a fool berry. Paragon flow, got your marathon hopes. Now they asking if something don't break the rules, Mary. Something about her will get you too parry. Now they want the felon cause white people are too scary. They write it off like most of their dialogue, still based on the fact that our future is dire. Lost in a fire, still got wires and diacross. That's a narrative we all go through till it buy us off. They bite us off like more than we can chew. That's a firefly, diatribe, more than he can chew. When the higher flies, I can fly. According to the root, we so official we can buy this guy recorded on a loop. Micro feels cold and irrelevant. Sold like your soul in a hole. Old Testament, practice makes slightly more refined. But perfect ain't alive like the souls you hold in the Old Testament. They let us in their minds, stay focused on the crime. We never die, but it's hopeless, y'all going blind. There's too many eyes for eyes contact, and everybody dope if you dope, they know the signs. Water kill a demon inside, but the inside, capital letter, we in time. Milliseconds, still make a millisecond. Now they want the after forever again. Lies. Woke in a dream, so it was clean. Our history stay elite like a smoke in the screen. Hoping for screams. They don't want the dope in the street, cause when we die, they can blame it on the hope that we eat.
That was a lot of that. That was a lot of that signature Jew like callback, closer, rhyme thing that I fucking loved. It. I haven't heard nobody, before or after this motherfucker pulls it off like that, man. That shit. It's not necessarily suburbia, because he completely ditches. Like he'll do one set of walls for 4 bars, and then completely ditch that design and design some other new set of walls for the next 4 bars, but the roofs will all fucking line up or whatever. Hence, superseding suburbia. Dread says, "Fuck, the whole verse is just one dope bar. How the fuck do you quote that shit?" It's probably what I ran into. So I was like, "Well, you can't go wrong with the closer bar. You know what I mean? At least that that there's a, a tail ending to that. You know." That shit was crazy. It did. It was like one crazy sprint through Barsville, which is kind of how this whole week feels via the energy that this Rook beat, this Checkmate Beats beat. Checkmate Beats is Rook's producer name for those that don't know. Yeah, it's Blonde Jew setting the bar at unfair places. Jew, that was so weird, bro. Like, I don't know how. So him and Hashish, and was it Frenetic or Matt Lee? Frenetic. Him, Hashish, and Frenetic, I didn't realize was missing off of the like my feed screen. And I knew I had posted Frenetic. I knew I had posted Hashish, so I didn't even think about it. But Jew, when I didn't see Jew on there, and I saw his video in my text or whatever, and I was like, damn, did I not post Jew? And I like tripped out, and I thought I didn't. So I reposted him at the end of like an hour ago, thinking that I fucked up, but I guess I didn't. I just had I updated Instagram, and then a bunch of posts showed up. It was weird. Anyway, hey, no one asked, no one cared, no one experienced it. It wasn't as weird hearing it as it was experiencing it. So there you go, man. It's that digressing that I was telling y'all about, but I forgive y'all. On to the next. Rappers ain't Rappers ain't safe. I like that barrel quick. Come to do your show on that. What? Rappers ain't safe. I like that barrel quick. Come to do your show on that dime bag Daryl shit. No one is safe when Hashes Clay steps in the room. Watch as he blasts through this one with straight slaughter bars while still managing to incorporate some of that super creative steez that we always look forward to. Super dope bar structure on this flurry. Also, Dimebag Daryl, is that the dude from Pantera, or is there a different reference? Because that's pretty badass if he's referencing Pantera. Is it Pantera? Slayer. No, Pantera, right? Devour got my back if he's still in the room.
What up, though?
H-A-S-H. Slaughter them daily. Circles of clowns, Barnum and Bailey. It should be an honor to pay me. My hand up the rap game skirt. I fondle the favor. Throw me behind the cage and I'll remind them of Vega. I blacked out in the Genesis. Remind you of Sega. These rhymes they got layers. I'm blessed with ominous favor. I'm treacherous. Was brought up naughty by nature. This shit here is all for the taking, motherfucker. Mikey Hickle, sketty, over repercussions, now you deconstructed white people spaghetti. Your nightmares is weak and mine's equal to Freddy's. The best rapping other people can tell me. The bars. They didn't mention the way I kill them because the rest be dying and I'm more deaf and fine than Wade Wilson, Suede, Lennon, drift on my main women. The electrifying main villain, Maxwell Dillon, the man chillin'. Don't get your house kicked in. Spouse wrapped in tape and I'm asking what the combination to the safe is. That kind of language causes a drainage to your psyche, making you think everything in life is a confrontation and make you dislike the notion of being a title holder. Cayete la boca, pure whiter than Liaya Coca, keeping out for vultures roaming in disguise for closure. Better monopolize your moment when it's time to own it. Nigga looking like a cyclone hit 'em, scared talking like Tyrone Biggums. Don't dare think I'm no villain. K looking like Venus Williams. I bush baked bean you niggas, huh? It's pimping up in the room. Bitch play me for a buffoon. I kick her straight in her balloon. Not rappers ain't safe. I line that barrel quick. Come to your show on that dime bag Daryl shit. Nigga, I'm equipped with a highly gifted way of singing shit that's depicted in picture. It's like I spit it in hieroglyphics. The bars.
Nah, bro.
The bars.
It's so dope because he shows like so many different. He shows so many different cards. You know. He's definitely showed just multiple different looks of whether he could be like aggressive bars, he could do like smooth chilled out shit, he could do like hook driven shit, super technical driven shit, like storytelling shit. He's really got a vast tool belt, man, and yeah, and then like this thing kind of just felt like a bunch of it came together, you know, and synced up sick, and so you know you see him pull off a handful of like super tech maneuvers, but also with super pocket, super wave, but also it's like hella relentless, aggressive. Like it's a bunch of cool stuff, man. This shit, Hashes is up here. Hashes is up here for this one. Dimebag equals Pantera. Oh yeah, I thought so. Dimebag Daryl was shot and killed at a show while performing. Yep, that's right. That's right. I remember when he died. I think I went to like a Dimebag either fundraiser show or some shit, or just maybe it was a memorial show or whatever. But didn't Dimebag Daryl have a line of like guitar amplifiers? I don't remember if that was him. I had one for like 3 seconds because I needed one while I was staying away from home and Craigslist some shit. You show up to your show on some Dimebag Daryl shit was wild. Yeah. I'm glad we got to clarify that because I'm sure a lot of people don't know Dimebag Daryl. I knew the Dimebag Daryl story. I just didn't. I fucked up Pantera, and then I was like, was it Slayer? It's not no damn Slayer. It's Pantera. But yeah, he did have a line of guitars and amps. Yeah, I had a Dimebag Daryl amp for half a second just while I was staying out of town. I needed one. Mimic Painter, who are you, bro? Welcome. Welcome. Or is Mimic, are you someone from Instagram that we know with a different Instagram name, or what brings you here? We love to have you. The show's Sunday on Sunday. We're just going over week 217 of The Barkeepers, and also shout out to Dreddy Ruxpin for gifting you a subscription. We are spreading the love and the wealth. We outside. We live in an ad-free world around here. Mimic Painter, gifted out the gate. Hell yeah, that's how we roll. We support each other on here. Best chat room on the internet. Welcome to the universe of the barkeepers.
Where your artistry will play, brought to you by the great High Sunday.
Welcome. You even get a welcome song when you come into the show. All right. That was Hash's Clay. Oh, and Dreddy Ruxpin is up right now. Oh, my bad. Yo, he's no longer Frenetic Poet, and I don't know if I posted this 4 days ago, so I don't know if I knew about the change by then, but I think I did. Apologies, bro. Starting next week, I'll make you a new thumbnail. If you want a different image than that, you could send me a new picture or image if you want. But I'll make you a new thumbnail as Dreddy Ruxpin. Mimic Painter also. It's fun to know where like people are from. What brings you here? What, you know what I mean? We're in the world Aria. We are an international show. We got friends from everywhere. Chat likes to know stuff like that. Anyway. Or not. Or you don't have to say anything. You could just kick back and kick it. Sorry if that gives you anxiety. I just bum rush people like, yo, what's up, man? Welcome. Here's a theme song. By the way, where you from? How you doing? Back with another episode from my mind. Back with another episode from my mind. Subtract these flows before my head explodes. Attack. Keep my weapons close. Oh, I didn't know if the 4 hit on attack or on close. Okay. Back with another episode from my mind. Subtract these flows before my head explodes. Attack. Keep my weapons close. I don't know. Dreddy says, thank you for the plug. It's all good. I changed it after the post. Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah. All right. Sheesh, peep the syllabic stylings of the Star-Lord Frenetic. I'm a fucking asshole. Peep the syllabic stylings of the Star-Lord, Dreddy Ruxpin, as he goes nuts on this one. Alien level architecture as he builds these structures that seem like they may not align, and then, bam! He sticks the landing with that closer, proving that the whole thing was a rhyme scheme. Clearly, he is not fucking around, and he's headed for the top tier. That's Dreddy Ruxpin, FKA Frenetic Poet.
Sniper perch so high, I bleed from my nose so fly. Told the DMV I charge a fee to pose. Ice resides in my veins, the IV just froze. Night skies, no rain, so brightly I glow. My light hides the pain, see how decisively I grow. Fight life sustained so precisely with my flow. In tonight's game I spit it nicely, so welcome to my show. Back with another episode, from my mind subtract these flows. Before my head explodes, attack, keep my weapons close. Cut no kind of slack to my endless foes. Detach from the worst persistent woes. Never react, maintain a consistent pose. retract the claws of the demons before they slit my throat. Back on track, no pause, I'm steaming like a riverboat. Back against the wall, I'm leaning. I think the middle's broke. Cracks in my palms are bleeding. They trickle till they soak. The fact is what I try to make with the gods as I'm leaving, but they're still provoked. Counteract the painful odds with some breathing, and hell is where I still awoke. Underpacked, but I'm overachieving while into the wishing well you spoke. I fought off attacks from the demons. Now in the blood of their legions is where I soak. Stay away from the path that's misleading, or be the one on which the beasts are feeding. No, this is not a joke. Now their only choice is retreating or catching up beating, because they like the fire and they were all smoke. This is just a manual, some light reading on how to escape the challengers and do some light beaming. My spaceship is silent in the night, air weaving. You won't even hear the engine stroke.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm in. That shit. It's a cool style. It's a cool style. It feels like it feels like and it feels what is that? Heaven so far away. What is that song and why did that just pop in my head? Anyway, it feels like your resets, like you know how stanzas will be like, all right, that was the end of a stanza, whether it be like 4 bars or whether it be like 2 bars. It'd be the end of like a rhyme scheme, or it'd be the end of a pattern, or the end of a statement or whatever. And like the ends of your stanzas feel like they could be like random sometime, until, like I said in the caption, like until you realize like, oh, it wasn't random, because he's still like, when you stick the landing, then it's like, oh, that was just a very cool, a very well, a very creatively built structure, syllabic structure. So and the more you could do that, and the more people understand how intentional it is and all that, like, again, man, you about to be out of here, bro. I could tell. And it's, yeah, and like your shit, like your, I don't know, your, maybe your confidence, or your just whatever it is, like it's increasing at a rapid pace. I feel like week by week it's a new motherfucker, like a next level of the dready, man. Oh, I'm so slow. This picture is a teddy bear with dreadlocks. It's a Teddy Ruxpin with dreadlocks. Man. Yeah, I even impress myself with how slow I could be sometimes. Um, Dre, Dreadful Operator says, peace to doing it different. Yup. If you could do it different and it'd be cool. Because some people, there's a line, right? Because honestly, it'd be like, what I prefer, there's a spectrum of like, I think this shit needs to sound different. Like, if someone wants to be whatever, noticed or special or valuable, I would like to think that you would have to possess something that's like different than whatever the fuck is the fray, or whatever the fuck a computer AI could create, or whatever. But then different does have a limit. And my threshold is pretty extended. You know what I mean? Like, I like Bjork and shit. That shit could get hella weird, but like I can appreciate that level of like different. Yeah. Dreads as opposed to formulaic facts though. You gotta stand out to get noticed, says Jerome Duffy. Yeah. If that's the objective, which I would think that the majority of our objective is to like I don't know, grow in, I don't even know what the word would be, but you know, to be noticed or heard by more people ultimately. And And a lot of that comes with the value of like this person is good at what they do. But you know, the further and further we get in the robot age, like if you're just good at rapping words, like you make really good words together, and your beats maybe is just, you know, a beat, a standard trap beat or a standard boom bap beat or something like that, then then that's something, unfortunately, that the robot can make, guys. Like the robot can make it, they can make it cleaner, and they ultimately have a library, an infinite library of like references to pull from, or maybe like funny things to punchline about or whatever, you know. And so you know, really, really want to start embracing what makes you human, and really start embracing what makes you an artist, what makes you be call yourself a creative. And if you're a writer or an artist, and but you don't consider yourself creative, then it probably not the, I don't know, slam the steel door in your face. So I don't know, man. They won't take chances. Yeah, there's a lot of people who don't take chances. And honestly, there's a safe route. But even the safe route is what I'm trying to say. Like, I know friends personally and shit who's like absolute just killers, and I've heard them write songs that are just like, dude, this is brilliant, or this is beautiful, and no one could have ever thought about this or whatever. But then like you know, but they want to go like, let's get signed route and shit like that, you know. And then you get signed, and other people they just start giving you songs that you have to do, and that stuff is really just, it's just robot music, yo. And then it, you know, folks of mine, like, it's just like they've completely lost what makes them special, but they are at different levels of status, whether it be just like signed and completely ignored on some label, but you got to sign a contract and like look cool at the dinner or whatever. And or there's people that I know who've like gotten put on tour and stuff like that, but it's like you're performing 40 minutes of like, damn, you don't, this is, none of this has to do with why you're brilliant, you know. And so, you know, to each, everyone's road is different. It's just fucking, it's interesting. But the one thing for me, you know, y'all know very well, is fuck the robot on my side. So still based on coding, no true inspiration even in AI. Yeah, hell no. No true inspiration. Yeah, it's just trained off of what it hears. And then people may argue like, well, like people will argue to me like, well, you're just trained off of music that you've heard in your life and whatever too, right? And so there's a thing there, but I would like to think that my music, if not thus far, then absolutely this album that I'm about to drop, like my music will, it represents feelings, and it represents like art is supposed to both represent and evoke feeling, right? And like the one like feeling, whether it be anger or loss or elation or, you know, whatever the fuck, that's what art, it both like relays the feeling and represents the feeling. One thing that the robot can do is evoke the feeling. Like a robot with a really beautiful voice with really beautiful lyrics could still probably make a human feel a way. It could maybe give you goosebumps if no one told you that it was a robot song, right? But the one thing that a robot cannot do is represent feelings and experiences. No matter what, if you listen to a robot, what's coming out that voice or whatever is not representative of a feeling that it's felt before, of an anger that it knows, or a happiness that it knows, or a place in time. Like, it doesn't matter if it learned it from somewhere. it's never experienced that, and that's the one thing that we possibly have, you know. But my thoughts on this thing as a daily and continually working situation. I'm trying to figure out what the deal is, man. But Mimic says steel workers faced the same crossroads in a way. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Technology and all that advancement in general, right? The one thing I just like to think is like everything else is mechanical in this life, and art is one thing that again represents and is meant to evoke human feelings and experiences, man. We digress. Oh, that's crazy. I just said digress right before I seen Dreads. uh, my platform to speak week at my platform to speak my platform to speak week after week. I'm just happy to find a little me time. I'm just happy to find a little me time. My platform to speak week after week. I'm just happy to find a little me time. Fuck, I don't know, Matt Lee. My bad. After 217 straight weeks, we don't know how he's still turning up the energy and plowing through any production that we throw at him. We just sit back and appreciate Mr. Barkeepers, Matt Lee. On Instagram, he's at the Jam Hole. Let's fucking go.
My platform is speak week after week. I'm just happy to find a little me time. Feeling antsy, under fire reside in between a middle finger and a peace sign. These lines always lighten up my mind like the fuck else am I supposed to do with my life? I got bars to spare, yo, I'm well prepared. First we locking it down, then we send it for flair. Just to let you know where the fuck we coming from. Always looking out for number one. No wonder some outnumber other ones. Sacrificing dumb and dumbs, all in the hopes of being seen as the alpha dom. A little alpha poem mixed with the final poem, outlining everything we've learned since the fire glow. Fuck the insiders, yo, this is how the tires flow. Left with a note that says why you never made it home. Matt Lee. Bar keeps. Week 217. Let's fucking go.
We should all be ashamed of ourselves that this motherfucker pull up with more energy than everybody. 217 weeks in a row. How is this? I mean, not that he has more energy every single week, but like at this point of his barkeeper's career, the fact that he's so lit. Even the rap hands have gotten iller. Like this guy. This is insanity. This was aggressively dope. It's gonna be a issue. It's gonna be an issue for votes this week. I guess last week was pretty interesting too. Judges having an issue just means that the entire pack of submissions are ill as shit. This is nuts, Matt Lee. I don't know what the fuck, what new battery has just been put in your back, but I feel like he looks like he's ready right now for another 217 weeks, like without a hiccup, without a shit, bruh. Y'all heard this shit? Anyway, you can find Matt Lee music at imaginethesmell.org. Be sure to check his shit. Shout, shout. Grind every chance, guardians face about. Ooh, baby, save me some clout. I think that's fair enough. Back to reflect within and lead the revolution. Spot a Guardian pulled up with the hard-hitting energy and brilliant signature bar work. Sick hooks to bookend it as well. Oh, snap! I forgot, bro. Don't forget. We got...
Snap! Oh, snap!
We got Guardian.
Oh, snap! Spot a Guardian of the Guardian Revolution.
Guardians, reflect within.
Yeah, reflect within.
So I tried to figure this chopper thing out. Put the ticket to the brink, shout. Grind every chance, Guardians face about.
Face about, babe, save me some clout.
Puff in the sky's eye. Red rum, Dr. Dre drumming, Coachy Eminem, maybe C-Gum, whack ass MCs, push your luck scrotums. Go to therapy, passive aggressive bums. You say this is your passion, Jesus Christ. Download your lights, heart thirst, blue dreams by the mile, catching peace pie. Pink panties on my knob, sweet peach for the mile. Ooh, baby, you saved me to the ends of the earth, my man, side by side, hand in hand, so for love, divinely planned, sniper rhythm, stand up.
What?
So I figured I'd try this chopper thing out. Take it to the brink, shout. Grind every chance, Guardians face about.
Ooh, baby, please save me some clout.
Puff in the sky's eye. Red rum, Dr. Dre drumming, country Eminem, maybe C-Gum, whack ass MCs, push your luck scrotums. Go to therapy, pass over aggressive bums. You say this is your passion, Jesus Christ, download your lights, heart thirst, blue dreams. By the mile, catch a peace pie, pink panties on my knob, sweet peach to die. Ooh, baby, you saved me to the ends of the earth, my man. Side by side, hand in hand, so for love, divinely planned. Sniper rhythm, stand up. What? Sniper rhythm, stand up. What? Guardians, reflect within.
Shit like the Guardian, bro. What? I mean, that was also a lot of rapping. It was, maybe a lot more rapping than standard Guardian, yo. And so, I mean, he's in there talking. It's also structured. It has, like I said, it has like the hooks, the kind of the bridgy thing happening as well. It feels like a party. If he's talking like, he talks like serious life shit and he talks fun shit and it all works. Maybe for someone else, maybe for another artist, like it would feel like, damn, this person should like figure out what angle they're coming from or what tone they're trying to purvey. Hey Siri, what does purvey mean?
Purvey is a formal term. It means provide or supply food, drink, or other goods as one's business.
Nope. Like, what tone are you trying to convey? And with Guardian, he doesn't have to define that because he is all of it, not just because of the different voice, different characters type shit, but since the beginning, he is all of that. He's always been, let me drop some life gems and some dead ass to the ground shit, but also make it fun and include fun. So, Guardian is shining. This is one of his illest, man. Blonju is a purveyor of dope bars. Well, I was gonna use purvey, but homegirl said that it's like has to do with like food or whatever or business though. I meant to say convey, but anyway. Are we also just never gonna fact check homegirl? If it comes out of a robot voice, do we just assume that it's that it's that it's the gospel, that shit's real? I'm not with that. I don't give a fuck if they have if they have access to all of like the dictionaries and the Googles, then they have access to idiots on Reddit and stuff too. Do they differentiate the information? Bash in your brains and eat it. Bash in your brains and eat it and crash collide with the cement. The fact that I'm still alive proves that you're a boy. You're oh. I was like, what? Why would he say you're a boy demon? What is like a child demon? Bash in your brains and eat it and crash collide with the cement. The fact that I'm still alive proves that your boy's a demon. Proves that your boy's a demon. My bad. I don't know how that end part goes actually. You knew Devour was gonna demolish this flaming beat if he pulled up, and pull up he did. The way that he can put that much power behind every single syllable of this crafty between every the way that he could put that much power behind every single syllable of his crafty bar work is insane. Well, let's check this shit out.
Can you hear my swag? Line them up, boys. If I could play piano, I'd play this all day at your funeral. Y'all niggas better watch who you fuck with. Dumb shit, I have that ass licking like a faucet. Faucet down their throat, burning from a helico. Acting all tough, forget your stuff. And all on the chalk. Shit could get all rough like dogs having a meeting. I gather the strength to beat him, to eat him like hookers having lunch. Cheating and bleed him like pants dancing to eat him. Devour shaking his ass. Slash a nigga for bleeding. Bashing your brains to eat it and crash. You collide with semen. The fact that I'm still alive proves that your boy's a demon, man. These raps are like a cat. Hack it back and then release it. And people hear that, they start to run. I pray to Jesus. There's no second coming. The only second coming is divas. Bumping on divas. Leaving my seat twice in they peepers. Peepers. Like you had a scope. Just know if you're trying to hump. Get them in the crosshairs. Line them up like a barber does. What do you want? What do you want from me now? Cause I keep fucking shit up. And I will do it with a smile. What do you want? I know it is over there. What do you want? I know it is over me. What do you want? I know it is over, yeah. What do you want? I know that it's over.
Goat. He the goat.
Can you hear my swag?
He's the goat at whatever this is. And I think whatever this is signature Devour, yo. You, bruh. This is this guy's something special and something different. And fuck if you like the rock shit or the screamy shit or any of that shit at all. Like, you can't say that call response type situation that was happening at the end there wasn't dope as fuck. Especially because he kind of let it in with the dissonant, like, dun, 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 right? And then it like resolves when the shit dun, 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 like, it's dope shit, man. This master work. Master work. Mimic says this man believes his bars. Yeah. If you happen to follow Devour Mimic Painter on Instagram, it's Devour1, like the number 1. And yeah, I think his live from the other day is posted, but he just went live and like showed him recording and how he goes through this shit, and that's facts, yo. Like, he's a different kind of beast for sure. I love those Vokes. A sick layering, says End Up. Yep. We hear End Up get on this motherfucker, start screaming and shit. We'll know who inspired him. I gotta Devour. guess I should rip something cleaner. That has a whole barkeeper's beat and him saying bars kept in it. Yeah, actually, that's cool. There's someone's barkeepers that I gotta rip this week. Oh, I remember who's. Oh, I should have did it and put it on the board for tonight. Fuck. Sorry, little homie. But little homie's gonna be immortalized on the soundboard for sure. We'll get to that. What y'all on? Devour, we gotta cook up this rap. Yeah, Devour Conti would be a situation. I know Conti is like hip to that kind of tone and vibes. Yeah, that's a Devour Conti is the one. Jerome Duffy says I could send you a bunch of Devour ad libs and shit for the soundboard. Yes. Yes, please. Damn, out of everybody who I've like mixed and mastered, probably fucking 90% of us barkeepers and shit like that, at some point I've like touched their vocals. But I don't think that I've ever had a Devour vocal. What about that super mega, that Bison song, that Motivation Mega Mix? Was there a Devour? I don't know if I ever touched a Devour vocal, which is, yes, man. Send me them ad libs for the soundboard, and also so I could jack them and use them on my music. Damn. I'm gonna have to take a piss during this Vast Phenom. Vast Phenom could carry himself. He's a beast. Don't need the 777s. No nuck lead it. I'm full intended intentions. Gotta teach them bars a lesson. The driving tone of this beat fit this aggressively stylish bar work of Vast Phenom. Watch as he puts a death grip on this thing, finding the pocket and masterfully dispersing schemes and wordplay. Conti says, hi Sunday, snatch up any vocals you got of me for the soundboard. I approve. Nah, that's not how it worked. I mean, I appreciate you, but the fact that Jerome Duffy says that he'll find them for me and send them to me works for me. But I have a whole album of your shit, at least an album, but I have at least that one Counterbalance album of your shit. I don't got time to comb through it, man. Otherwise, I would be combing through everybody's. I would have all of you guys on the soundboard with sick stuff. I got so many people's vocals, but damn, yeah, I'll take anything that someone else is willing to do that part of the work for, cause then if I start going back to Counterbalance and listening to Conti acapellas, like I'll get like ADD'd and start thinking about stuff and maybe like grab one of your bars and try to make it into a thing, or like who knows. I can't do that deep of a dive for the soundboard. It's facts though. There's a lot that I could pull from people. You tried to give the extra work. I know, man. Shit. Alright, let's check out this Vast Phenom. I'll be right back. I'll run real quick, bruh.
Sniper scopes injected a certain doom can't be prevented when the aim on the aimbot. Don't need the 777s, no luck needed. I'm fully intended intentions. Gotta teach them bars a lesson. Get back in jail or penalty death mentioned. Clenching on the henchman, death grip by the dope with ruthless aggression. Get smacked down for nosy interventions. Lord's connections 3-7 in the verse and the tension, not the tension from verses. I give final destinations. Homage and annihilations fulfilled from the sad grills. I smoke char kill, thrown on the grill, fed the flash on the run, cause I run through you in the flash on meals. Gotta get cooked, so when I cook, serving time gets real. Invited the devil, he said deal. Said the way I rhyme, the gift for gap can't be concealed. The way I uncap on sealed. We ghost ride the wind, revved up in flaming wheels. Being dragging bandwagon nerds, wanting taste of my bills, but I don't feel. They can feel what they feel. Nah, I don't feel. They can feel me killing. Sniper scopes ejected a certain doom can't be prevented when the aim on the aim bot. Don't need the 777s, no luck needed. I'm fully intended intentions. Gotta teach them bars a lesson. Get back in jail or penalty death mention. Clenching on the henchman death grip by the dope with ruthless aggression. Get smacked down for nosy interventions. Lord's connections 3-7 in the verse and the tension. Not the tension from verses. I give final destinations. Homage and annihilations fulfilled from the sad grills. I smoke char kill thrown on the grill.
Did he? That was the second run, right? I'm assuming. Devour gotta go. Gotta get up early tomorrow. Oh, did you leave already? Leave us. Who do you got for bonus Sunday key? Do you got anybody? Before you bounce. But also, thanks for stopping by at all. Anybody, any of you guys who hang out on a Sunday night. Shit, mad appreciative. Devour, if you're still here, drop us a vote for your Sunday key. And speaking of Sunday, oh, okay, cool, Rookus, all right. I'm with that, dude. I want to give Rookus all the keys. Damn, and Jerome Duffy already sent me Devour ad-libs. All right. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, bro. Sick. So speaking of Sunday bonus key or whatever, if you guys are like, what the fuck does that mean? At the end of every episode, we vote to give someone a bonus gold key. It's the same kind of key that you win in the rankings on tomorrow on Mondays, but we do it as a thank you for hanging out and tuning into the show. You guys could vote for whatever the fuck reason you want. Just at the end of the show, we'll tally up some votes and give away a bonus gold key. And so also, if you at any point have to like bounce for the night or whatever, let all of your friends in the best chat room on the internet know that you're leaving, so we could all wish you a good night. And also leave us a bonus gold key vote. That was Vast Phenom. I didn't even have to. I knew that I could go take a piss during that one because, like, I know this shit is built for Vast Phenom, you know? Like, something about, like, his pacing and tone is always, like, it always feels like it will rock perfect on some shit like this. It kind of moves along. It's kind of aggressive. It's kind of like, you know, even though he's able to, like, bring the levity and shit, too, when he needs to, but, yeah, this is right on point for him. Dread also has to bounce. Dread, who you got for bonus key, bro? Before you bounce. The best hope is hope that I miss her. I'm a slicer. How long Marv been with these bars? Oh, I'm a lifer. Hey, the relentless schemes and gritty bar talk from the sniper. The epic return of Simply Marvelous. It's Marv did not disappoint. Straight yoga flame fire. I should have yoga flame and fire on this bitch and flawless victory and perfect. I should have all them hoes on here, but actually, fuck all that. I'd rather have all of our original sounds all across the board if possible. Just all of our shit. Plus, I'll keep obviously Steel Door and Miguel. Gotta keep those. Damn, this shit was nuts. This shit was ill. This was one of, if not my very favorite one of the week, and I feel safe saying that because we don't get to judge Subterrane because he is a judge. He's not playing for ranks. Knocking on the Reaper's door with a Ouija board, 2 tequilas poured, about to summon spirits that we can haunt. Boy. An incredible piece about spirits and demons, metaphorically mixing with spirits and drinking. And to that, we send a huge cheers to our. We send a huge cheers to our resident judge, all the way from the UK, bruv. It's Subterrane, you know what that means. We. That's right, he's putting up tequila and I'm putting up citrus seltzer, bruh. Not a bar wasted, not even a little bit, as he both nailed this thing topically and technically. And it would absolutely be gold key worthy if he were eligible for keys, doing it solely for the love of the art. It's the Iceman, Subterrane.
Subterrane.
Fuck. I get the feeling that Cave might have stopped me right before a Subterrane joint last time. But anyway, welcome to Cave and also the artist and creator behind the welcome.
Welcome to the universe of the barkeepers, where your artistry will play, brought to you by the great Heisenberg.
Welcome, brother. We might be somewhere near yours. But first, Subterrane. For sure one of my top 3 of the week, but he's not eligible, so it doesn't matter.
Big up checkmate piece every time.
Subterrane is gonna knock y'all out. I know for a fact Subterrane is a fan of at least watching fights. You know what I mean? And y'all gonna keep interrupting his submission. But we gotta say thanks to Anonymous subscription for Cave. We live an ad-free life around here.
You know what it is.
The crowd loves subscriptions. They don't even go this nuts over the bars, ever. It's crazy. Anywho. That's all the time we have for Subterrane. Moving on, man. Fuck. He missed his mouse.
Subterrane. Big up checkmate piece every time.
Knocking on the Reaper's door with a Ouija board. 2 tequilas poured, about to summon spirits we can haunt. This beat's the sort of thing my demons brought to bump in their motor. Was driving me up the wall so high I can't see the floor. They're bringing out a side to me that you won't like to see. I would be moving far more quietly while the lions sleep. It's like inviting a tiger to tea. Come dine with me, a slice of meat strapped to your back in a game of hide and seek. I'm overthinking, so overly slowly sinking. I'm sober but know the drinking will only have force conflicting. Too busy reminiscing and fixing what don't need fixing. I'm listening to my heart but my demons turn up their system. Try not to play the victim. The plot you could say is thick in the whiskey is in the kitchen. Resisting is fucking sinning. I've been at my wits end. Demons just started whispering what's the harm in this shit. Now fuck it, let's just get pissed then.
Subterrane.
I wish I had. I wish I had a pint of lager. You know. Wish I had a cider or a lager. Me lager. Vinci lager. Gareth lager. Sometimes cider. Oh, original Office. Ricky Gervais Office. Why was I saying that? Oh, I wish I had a pint of lager so I could put it up to this thing. This was such a cool way to do drink bars, you know? And it's not necessarily like, let's get fucked up bars. It's like, it kind of, yeah, again, metaphorically is like linked to your spirit. I think that he's maybe knows it, is aware of it, but then like, it's like by the end of it, it's like, well, fuck it. None of it makes sense. So let's just all get pissed. Let's all have a pint and get pissed. More like 7 pints. What? A pint. A pint and get pissed. Bloody pathetic, if you ask me. Jerome W says BBC Office was hella funnier. I had the whole DVD set. Yep. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it a bunch and watched it a bunch over and over. And then eventually, though, then I just never watched it again. And I still watch the American Office like on background noise. I'll just play the whole ass series back to front always. I think American Office is maybe the greatest comedy like show of all time. I don't know if it's called a comedy show or whatever you TV show. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was only a few for sure. But I definitely was like still watching those seasons back, even when we had American Office already, and I still was able to enjoy both. But then American Office just started having more episodes. It just gave us more, I guess. Shout out to that. That whole thing is Gervais's conception, though, right? That shit, that's dope. They need to do a post office. I feel bad, bro, because you're like you're the homie, but yo, you do post office stuff, right? I think so. I don't think I made that up. I think a lot of those gigs, I used to work for like the city of LA Parks and Recreation, and there was a couple parks where like I literally would just do like traffic and parking and shit, and like just parking staff is like hilarious shit. I've never worked like a groceries like a cash just a I've done cashier at like events and stuff, but I've never been like a grocery cashier or whatever. I'm sure that kind of stuff is hilarious, or you could make hilarious out of it. Actually, they did like, what was that one show? That one show was like the office of like department stores, right? I love that show. Superstore. Superstore was funny. He said parking staff is wild. I did that too. Yeah, I'm like, I wasn't doing any like joke writing or anything back then, but I always thought like this is a fucking like this could be a hilarious show just on some this shit that no one would ever think about. Parking staff. Superstore was the jam. Hell yeah, I like Superstore. I didn't. I kind of felt like it was an unsung show, but then again, I don't know because I don't really know how people watch TV or how people absorb shows anymore. But that shit was funny. That shit was top tier, I thought. NWDJ says, "All right, first Sunday blunt is rolled. Bro, we're like 2 hours. We're like an hour and change into the show. That shit took forever. Probably gonna need another one in a couple hours. We won't be on for a couple more hours. That's the plan. I'm trying to, while still, being us, I'm still trying to be a little bit diligent. Am I not? Are we? Ooh. We haven't really. All right, we outside, we good, we good. Um, Drum Duffy, I remember one girl brought brownies to the parking lot and made a joke that they had weed, and this African dude was pretending to be high. Dang. I've never experienced that, but I would imagine it would be so sad to watch someone, you know, do the fake high or maybe like the fake drunk and stuff. Like we put there's like nothing in the jungle juice or whatever. That would be funny to do a whole jungle juice at a whole party or whatever, and it's just nothing in there. And 90% of the people would be like, "This is either nothing in here or it's the wackest jungle of all time." But a few people would be acting shit faced. Drum Duffy all night. He was annoying the fuck out of. That's a funny one though. If you know that there's nothing in that brownie, man, that's humor, man. Fuck. Sub Solu. Anyways, I don't know where we went with that Subterranean shit, but his shit was insane. That's the exact like tone and like thematic kind of feeling I think the shit's supposed to give, right on the dot. Like I think he nailed it as a song, you know. That's neither here nor there. Stop the madness. Stop the madness. I'm not your average. Don't come to me with smoke, cause in the end, I'm a black. Leave it to me to fuck up something so great. Stop the madness. I'm not your average. Don't come to me with smoke, cause in the end, I'm a black like Kamala Harris. And I only said Kamala cause he said Kamala, and it fits the rhyme scheme. But I think it's mad disrespectful that fucking people don't like a million times over. People say like it's Kamala, bitch. Call her Kamala. But Kamala definitely worked with the rhyme scheme. It's the leader of the pack, and no question how. Oh, it's the leader of the pack, and no question how this could be when this week his first two bars alone could win a key. And then the next two alone could do the same. And the next two. And so on. It's fucking insanity. Doesn't seem like he plans on leaving the top anytime soon. It's King Solu.
Stop the madness, I'm not your average. Don't come to me with smoke, cause in the end, I'm a black like Kamala Harris. Classic, the architecture is massive. Da Vinci with the pencil, you hearing a polymath spit. Y'all are half-wits. A double entendre to me is a Simone Biles double backflip. So stop the capping, what's with that shit? Fool him once, twice, 3 times, now that's a fucking hat trick. I apply heat, but I'm so raw, crack your cabbage to the white meat, that's coleslaw. They can't get over these bars when I go off. Send them high, stick, put them in the ground like a pole vault. No pause, fuck your homo thoughts. Haters screaming mad on the logo horse. Polo Porsche, Thor go Norse. Mythology when a hammer strike. Flipping words like Vanna White when I grab a mic. There goes your parliament. Rappers who ain't on parliament. My rhymes because I'm marvelous. Marv Hagler stature. Y'all rapping after involves rapid laughter from the gods. That's disaster. I'm crafting verses to capture perfection. Word is born, no fucking around, immaculate conception. There's no competition, yo confession. I don't see compass, it's niggas with no direction. Solo.
I mean, what do y'all expect to do about that? What y'all want to do about that? The Marv Hagler stature. Even like I said, the first fucking 2 bars when this dude go. But in the end, I'm a black like Kamala Harris. It's so fucking clever. It makes me think I do need to get a little bit more clever. I need to dig back more into that bag. Because I was running back my old barkeepers like week 160 and type shit. I was trying so much harder back then, yo. The creativity, like that bar, every bar on this thing is just like, fuck. Shit, this feels like something that I would sit for half an hour and be like, what's the most clever shit I could think of? But a half an hour times 16 is a lot of time. And I know, we all know, Solo don't take that kind of time to figure this shit out. Absolute brilliance, man. Juice says no one does it like Solo. Facts. It's no question. It's no question why he's leading the pack. Bar work might not get you there, folks, but also I don't know, because I just can't speak for the other judges. But for me, I'm like, is anyone going to ever have a doper concentrated pack of bars than Solu on a week that Solu has a submission? Or is people gonna have to start finding intangible valuables that could then, you know, ultimately make their shit iller than Solu? I don't even know if that's the proper way to like judge a thing that's supposed to be about bars, but I think there's a lot more to bars than the bars. Relax, relax, relax. Kamala a chameleon. Trump was right. She was Indian till it became political strategy for her to claim black. Leave it to Jerome Duffy. I'm not going there. I'm just going to acknowledge that it was a clever bar. I'm not going to go there. My bad. I just tried to figure out 100 different ways that I could go there without going there, but not going there, man. It never ultimately never brings me joy to go there, even though I obviously am an adult in this fucking country and have a million thoughts about this stuff. So need to live it now, not in the past, so I could beat the script, unwrap the present, and that's how you could see the gift. There seems to be a trend this week, and that's everyone went nuts. I should have said bonkers. Everyone went bonkers. This one's no different as he drives vulnerability and introspect with well-sculpted architecture and a great grasp on the energy and tone of this shit, making his epic return all the way from the UK, bruv. You know what that means. We international, baby. We up. It's up. It's up. It's up. Oh. All right, class. The class was like, I have had enough. Have a good day. He just wanted to join the room because all the other Bartians was hanging out. Even Elo pulls up. I don't know if he's pulling up in the chat, but he makes an appearance this week. So it's Bartian energy is around. I did not hit the damn class button, and that shit was just the universe. Um, Triple. Did I already read the caption? Yeah, making his epic return from the UK. It's Triple. Let's go.
This beat is fire, man. Bars kept, week 217. Yeah.
Always trying to elevate, but sometimes we need a lift. The stairs getting heavy, each step's got me weak a bit. Need to live now, not in the past, so I can beat the script. Unwrap the present, and that's how you can see the gift. Overthinking got me stressed out at the best of times. Gotta try and slow the brain down to get the best of rhymes. Know I've got a bank full of hidden gems, and I'm the CEO, so I need to invest in mine. Load the gun to my head, I need to fix up. Why you acting like a bitch? Get your fists up. Fight for your life, don't go back to the sip cup. Like 5 people in his head, there's been a mix-up. Conversations in the mirror, aching as I reflect. Begging other personalities to stop the neglect. Lately I ain't showing myself any respect. Need to switch off to get back on. Reset.
That was sick. That was like an internal driver, right? While it's still like it's very like, the beat and stuff really keeps shit like moving forward, and it keeps like, a lot of people have this like external like this emission of energy when something like this happens. This was like like he was taking in the energy, and it's about him, and ultimately it's about like you know, I don't know if he said it about himself, stop acting like a bitch or whatever, but ultimately it feels like a self reflection and a self like remotivation, reconfiguration. You know, as clearly as he ends with like, it's time for me to reset or whatever. That was cool. It was a different angle, a different usage of the energy of this thing, which is cool. Boy, Rook, man, this thing really, I didn't even think this much, even though I was stoked when the beat came out. Like, this thing really lays emotion and not emotion, but it lays motion. It lays like, yeah, I don't know. It's a cool thing that this thing brings out. Rook brought the folks outside. Yes, and also what a cool look for Rook. Oh shit, and I realized the slide still says Rook. Maybe he still wanted to say Rook, but Rook as a producer, his name is Checkmate, or if you ever see Checkmate Beats, that's, you know, that's what he produces under. And yeah, I mean, he's been pretty persistent and consistent about it, and he drops beats on his Checkmate page, and, you know, outside of the Barkeepers, outside of Beat Kings, he's steady just like dropping more beats. Clearly he's trying to do this thing as like as a thing, you know, as a living. And so hey man, good on ya. Nope, that's Australian. Good on ya seems so Australian, it's not even funny. Big up, bruv. Big ups to my bruv. Yeah, this thing really generates something that you can't avoid, which, you know, obviously sometimes there's beats that are cool when they're a little bit more like open plane, not AIN, but open PLANE, like an open space for you to then like really work and figure out what energy you want with it or something. But then there's beats that like lay out like, this is how we moving. Now do what you gotta do type shit, you know, and this feels like that, and I think that's powerful. That's powerful. Henceforth, probably why so many blokes showed up. What is this shit, bro? What is YouTube playing? When I watch these people, bro, like mixing tips and stuff like that, I like to watch this kind of shit to like see what people are learning from, right? And like so much of it be like something to be like, if you do this and you do this, then you'll get this result. And like that's not how fucking music works, bro. And that's not how fucking art works. I don't give a shit how technical you think it is, how technical you think mixing and, well, mixing and mastering is a lot more technical than producing beats part, but it don't fucking matter how tech you think you could explain this shit. If people aren't helping people to find what they are looking for, or how to find how they're looking for, right? Like, it's like having a math class right now with an iPhone in your pocket. It's like, if they ask you whatever 7 times 8 is, like, sure, you could, that's not a thing, because there's no formula to it. But you know what I mean? Like, if you don't know how you got there, you lose a lot, even if they tell you just how to get there or whatever, you know? And everybody's how you got there doesn't have to be the same, even though, again, it feels like such a technical part of the game, but it's not. How you get there doesn't have to be the same. And there's no proper answer for the point B. There is no answer. The answer is, does it sound fucking good? Or does it sound like shit intentionally and make somebody feel uncomfortable? Like, there is no answer to point B, so it trips me out. Because I also watch these guys because I've considered maybe trying to do, like, content, you know, because obviously I'm completely, like, open about the way that I, like, work and how I get to point B with most of the stuff that I do. And I've considered content and trying to see if there's a way. I always will want to make it, like, funny or whatever, but I don't like declaring a point B and people be like, yeah, but I like what your shit sounds like, so that's what I want it to sound like. And it's like, that's still not a defined point B, yo. I think it's more important to teach people how to understand what sounds good to them, you know? I don't really know how to teach that. Let's just smoke some weed together and figure it out. The tech is just tools to shape shit, but you need raw shit to be good. Yeah. Trust, I would love to make a series or whatever of that. I'm sure that I could get some hits. But I don't like that. It's not the same as teaching someone how to read, like, music notes or whatever. That's fine, but teaching someone how to get to a point B that doesn't exist is wild. Just teach them how to walk, and they'll find their own point B, you know, if they're walking properly. Which I don't, because my posture sucks dick, but that's not outside of that metaphor. Analogy, whatever. You home alone, dude? Big chillin' on that pop noise. I'm home alone too, about to kill it on the talk boy. Referencing quite possibly the coolest toy a kid could have gotten in the 90s. Plus, rapping better than most rappers can rap. It's Euphonic Aspect, fresh off of creating the biggest, most epic group submission in the history of the Barkeepers. He came back to show why all of those people fuck with him and why we all strive to meet his level of wordistry. Euphonic Aspect.
You home alone, dude, big chillin' on that pop noise. I'm home alone too, but I kill it on a talk boy. Drop coins, rockin' with a pinball wizard involved in all of the hits y'all swinging. I break beats and squeeze them, see the juice crew. Hate me, abrasive, be the new screw. You'd always weirdo steer flows with rune use with that frequent. See what I'm attuned to. 2 birds, 1 stoned, 1 3 sheets. So OG, if you need a verse, beat me. On a horn trumpet and running them up. The bun in the of coming up, rushing to beat me. Pause. Big dick on a pulpit, Nixon, tricky beat, twixt every old neck, skull cap ringing, and I listen as my soul swept under the rug. Every image of an old head, young voice, ageist, just a number, the one that I pull, bully holding a thunder. Mjolnir coming, better duck every punch. First gun verse, throwing like I roll in a duster. Tombstone, true dude, I'll be a huckleberry king of the fist swinging, scene, be me knuckle bearing, running Aaron Carter in a whip. It's a wet nap, circus a ring, 3 circles with a tent at. I'm Mach 1 at Mach 1, letters I'm mocked up. Send them in a sentence, ready, set it in pop drums. The frost comes early, king of the night hordes. White walker stalking, subliminal mic chords. I'm stringing them along till they caught in the ether. Foster the people, follow the seagulls. Sure lines dope if they dropping a needle. This press charges fees, dog, talk to my legal. Rockin' it regal, yo, rockin' the sequel.
You know, that's why everybody fuck with him. I got the well, I've been hung out with Euphonic, plenty of times, but when it was that 2 weeks ago at that Pendulum Inc. Show / whatever party, it was cool to see how everybody hella respected the shit out of Euphonic. Euphonic just did like he hit a little freestyle in a cipher, and then he did a few of his songs later on in the night, and it's like it was fun to watch people's locked in. Shit, there was a lot of performers because like all the Pendulum guys like got to do a song or two or whatever, and you see certain one, no matter, I'm not saying shit about, no one was hating, the whole room was love. It was more love than you get at a typical fucking Los Angeles event, hip-hop event, because usually that'd be a room full of people fucking haters, even though it's like we live next door, bro, like what. But it's a room full of love, but you still see people who captivate attention or who don't, or people then take that time to go grab a drink or go have a smoke or something. But boy, when Euphonic's up there, he got everybody's attention and everybody's respect, man. And I think, and he won like the valedictory. He kills it at Pendulum Inc. So everyone knows him like that. But it was cool. Like, I think, and also everyone has seen him live before too, from the graduation and stuff like that. But it's still cool. You could tell how people appreciate getting to experience him in real life, man. And I think that kind of stuff is the illest. It's the illest. It's the illest. So yeah, we are stoked to have Euphonic damn near, if not every motherfucking week, over here pulling up, doing crazy shit. He's a beast. He's a beast, and everyone else knows it as well. Drum Duffy, is he still judging? If not, this needs to be keyed. He's not judging. As of a couple months ago, he just bounced just because he has something to where Mondays he's going to be busy, and Mondays is a judging day, so I'm going down at the beach, bruh. Close this window, bruh. We good? We good. We good. Key. Going tooth for tooth, an eye for a head, a rocky. Going tooth for tooth, an eye for a head, a rocky road lies ahead. Night of the living dead. We have a new MC. 6 submission from Uzi the Bova King. dropping gems and blazing the bar work on this one. We definitely hope to see more of him. Please welcome him to the Barkeepers. Again, that's Uzi, Uzee, the Bova King. But on, oh, is it Bova? Wait, Bova? On Instagram, he's at TheBovva King. The Bova King. Let's check him out.
I take a stand for the truth, you take a stand to loot, organize the troops. While we plot an ambush, we going tooth for tooth. And now forward head, the rocket road lies ahead. Night of the living dead, till I walk with a sledge. That's my armor, I'm an agent of God. What I do is bring karma, live you in memories. They'll haunt you through ages, it's sacred, it's sages. Burning as I'm flipping through the pages. My rage is against the machine that produces systematic injustice. It's a worldwide dysfunction, so we're stuck at a junction. About to take a wrong turn. See, I've been on my lonesome, and I found company in the rhythm, poetry, and harmony. Let it be known, it's still sharp enough to sever your bones and leave your joints numb and set of the tone. I'm done.
Oh, we got a serious player over here. Does anyone know any more of Uzi the Bova King's story? All I know, I think he's one of Rook's people, because Rook put me on like, yo, this guy's gonna pull up, so keep an eye out. That's all I know, but he doesn't sound like UK. But I do like where he's at, where he's comes from, for sure. For sure, it's that clever, like, it's clever. He thinks like maybe spiritual, maybe like that fifth dimension-y type shit, but also feels very grounded. Feels very in tune with, like, let me make sure that I'm rapping as well. You know, he's technically sound as fuck. So I like it. I don't know anything about my man. Hopefully this is not the last time that we see him. If you're watching Uzi the Bova King, we would like to see more of you. And also would like to know where you're from, what's your story, whatever. But also, you don't have to tell us if you don't want to. You could be faceless and anonymous. All we really need from you is these killer bars, yo. Welcome to the Barkeepers. I can't even generate the amount of energy that this next MC had, and I can never be as ill. I'm Rookus, about to cause a ruckus. I'm dangerous. Oh, I'm Rookus, about to cause a ruckus. I'm dangerous like ice road truckers. On the mic, I'm cruel. I'm the best rapper in the whole of my school. We have another new MC, and he's the youngest we've had, and he's this week's producer's son. As if all of those things weren't enough to give him an automatic key, Jasper, aka Ruckus, has really good bars. 6 years old and coming all the way from the UK. It's the youngest international button we've ever given. Ruckus, 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 Ruck.
You know what it is.
Hey, all right. Blonde wanted to jump in on that as well, you know. We're excited. NWDJ says auto key for sure. I agree. And again, not just because he's the youngest dude ever, not because he's the producer's son, but he got bars, bro. Let's check him out. Rook, I know you're watching, and what? Just let me know if you could send me the Barkeepers acapella. If not, I'm just gonna rip it off the end of this thing. It's gonna be on the soundboard forever. That Barkeepers might take a higher podium stance than we love NWDJ. But a 6-year-old at the top of his lungs going, Barkeeper! Bars were sick. Like, not sick for being a child. Bars were sick. Presentation, inflection, which we can assume that Papa was right next to him, like coaching him. We don't know how much coaching, but the inflection and presentation and enunciation and like mainly like the inflection and the energy is more legit than I don't want to insult our family because we love each other here and we are all family. This shit, earmuffs, Jasper earmuffs. This stuff here is a thing of greatness. It's brilliance, and you know he may not decide to ever want to do this again or whatever. It sounds like he wants to. It sounds like Papa Rook just allowed him to do it because I think he's on like vacation or something right now, and so he's letting him do some stuff. But like, yeah, we don't need him getting like engulfed and just like addicted to rap at 6, and like he got other stuff to worry about, right? But this is just brilliance, God, he performed it so well. I'm ruckus! About to cause a ruckus! Shout out to my boy Jasper. Welcome to the Barkeepers. Jasper, no. He goes by Ruckus. Shout out to Ruckus. Shout out to his best friend Dylan. I'm running it back. I don't care what y'all talking about. This stuff right here. Ruckus, Jasper, you are the man over here, yo. I don't even know how anybody how Solu want to compete with that. Good luck, bro. Not even It was so sick, Jew. Blonde Jew. first of all, and for the fifth time or whatever, shout out to Jasper, aka Ruckus, 6 years old, but not just because of that. The bars and the presentation is nuts. It was so good. He still has his baby teeth. Oh boy, that was something else, man. Oh, we. This is my favorite. This is why I love this place. This is my favorite place, yo. Keve says 6 years old. That's right. Yeah, Drew. I'm either just gonna rip it off of the end of this track if Rook doesn't happen to have if he doesn't happen to have the actual stem, the acapella, but that was the most spirited barkeepers ever, and we've heard 1,000 different people, yell barkeepers. I know his best friend Dylan got a shout out. It automatically makes me respect Dylan because anybody who's like this little brilliant artist, genius, his best friend, I respect. I don't even gotta meet Dylan. Shout out to you, little bruv. In the UK, instead of BFF, instead of best friend forever, they go BBF for best bruv. Best bruv forever. That's my BBF, bro. I gotta say him. I got him saying it ain't fair, Rock, cause I got him saying it ain't fair, Rock, cause I'm a lyrical sniper that trumps anything in earshot. Yeah. We, while always providing, oh nope, while always proving that he's on a higher tier lyrically, Show Rocka still always makes sure to look out for the whole community, whether through daily gems of knowledge or giving us rap master clinics every week, whether here or other platform. This guy's a rap machine, and we're in awe every time he pulls up. Show Rocka.
I said it, yeah. Dolu made me rap this week. I got them saying it ain't fair, Rock, cause I'm a lyrical sniper that trumps anything in earshot. They see me mixing like a clear pot, because community will help you grow. I like to share crop, so fear not, I never get your career blocked, cause your story's not my story, I got a rare plot. I'm like a cave versus a cliff, different tier rock. I'm biased towards crews like news when you hear Fox. Till it's grazing my beards, locks, and eyebrows, I'ma take the high ground and watch bad women lie down. Then find an Asian girl in poker, I guess we playing pie guy, still hate to be tied down. They say a rolling stone grows no moss, and revenge knows no cost. Well, I got the memory of an elephant when foes go forth. Still take a mental picture like the photo loss. It's rocking. Keepers. Week, whatever week it is.
The only thing weak about this submission is 217. Wait, does that work? I tried to be slick. Anyway, just fucking, not a wasted bar. All just top tier, just beast. And, I guess it would be like, I get it. Like, that was impressive if he pulled up, like, one, not just at Barkeepers, but if you just seen him rapping online, like, once every few weeks or something, then it was like, hey, I get it. He could probably cook up that maybe that intricate or that sick of a 16, but this motherfucker rapping at least once a week, probably a few times a week at whatever different places, all just top tier shit, all thematically just different shit. What? Oh, you got a challenge? Oh, you got some whatever I gotta do, whatever, and he makes it happen, yo. I would have really appreciated and enjoyed, picking his brain in real life. Even though it's not to say that I can't just like FaceTime the guy at some point, right? Like, yo, do you got fucking 20 minutes just to chop it up? But I don't do that with Rocka, and I really thought that I was gonna get to meet him at this fucking pendulum thing, but apparently he got sick or whatever. So that was a bummer. But nevertheless, nevertheless, nonetheless, he is nevertheless always the great Show Rocka. There we go. It's not a stumble if you do it with style. Um, vibrate at a wait. How does this go? Vibrate at a high rate, not enough. It's my way or the highway. I like it rough. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yes,
I
this
know,
is the Pause Police
I know it's
responding to a
not
complaint.
Elo's time yet, but he's still on the job until it's barkeeper's time for Elo. You know what I mean? Picking up where we left off last week with D Savage, we take this little trip loaded with cool bar spurts and streams of thought, all powered through the magic of psilocybin and psilocin. MCP somewhere socking the wall right now. Psilocybin, psilocin.
Slow down, Google lady. What?
Silicin.
Sila.
That chick's wrong. You don't just gotta believe her just because she's a
Silicin. Silicin.
Psilocin.
Know it, know it. It doesn't even. Fuck it. Psilocybin. Universe in a poet. Rolling deep and you know it. I see the vision. Psilocybin. Universe in a poet. Rolling deep and you know it. I see the take a trip, take a little trip, don't trip, just slip. Take a trip, take a little trip, don't trip, just slip. Take a trip, take a little trip, don't trip, just slip. Take a trip, take a little trip, don't trip, just look. Slipping up and wanna get my system up. Vibrate at a high rate, not enough. My way or the highway, I like it rough. Fighting battles with my demons when they think they tough. Telling me I don't stand up for the meek enough. Lately telling me what I project is just a bluff. Maybe I should put it all to bed just like it's rockabye, baby. Nah shit, fuck that. I got spiritual bullets to show me where they get at. I got spiritual bullets to show me where they get at. Got my eye on the ball now, got no coke in my back. About to give it my all, see how they fucking like that. Don't cross my path like I'm a black cat.
It's not a stumble when you do it in style. I think he fucked up that bar, but he was just like, and then repeated it. It sounded like it was meant to be repeated. I love the realness of all of this shit. And it all kind of like, I don't know how it plays off to people who like only see him on here. But if you've been following my mans and just kind of seeing what he it is and does, like, in real, outside of the rap into a beat, like he's an interesting and cool thinker, He's a and also mushrooms. Also, I don't know how fucked up he be, but regardless, man. I dig the brand. I dig these things. Like this is like, some people structure the fuck out of their 16 or 24 bars or whatever, and this feels like he took a walk outside. We're carrying on with kind of the inside joke with the MCP, the pronunciation of psilocin, which MCP and this chick swears it's psilocin, right? But like I was saying earlier, just because she say it, we gotta stop thinking like just because she say it, that's the. There's no way that she's wrong. Siri she ain't ever ate no mushrooms. She's like, yes, I have. I have indulged in lion's mane, bitch. That's not what we talking about. But I love some shiitake, bit. We talking about psilocybin and psilocin, huh? What the? I like that shit. Take a trip, take a little trip. Don't trip, just slip or don't slip. I like that shit. Drum Duffy, man, I'm mad. I wish I would have known about the pendulum thing. I would have come through. You would have come all the way down to LA? I mean, you would have been one of the shortest trips, because definitely, yeah, there was El Paso, there was Texas, Florida, New York. Arizona, was someone from Arizona? Yeah, people was from fucking everywhere in that room. It was cool. But no Show Rocka and no King Crook. Just the two main motherfuckers I was going there to meet. And I would have said rap seminar, but I totally forgot, like didn't realize that he was even going to be there. So it was the coolest thing to actually rock with rap seminar in real life, Rob. Because we've been fucking homie, like we've been like family for 3 to 4 years at this point. I never even realized I even met the dude. Take a trip, take a little trip, don't slip, just trip, or whatever he said. Yeah, man. There's value to that. And I like the kind of free form come in whenever you, not like whenever you think about it, that makes it sound sloppy, but like come in when it feels right, not just because like that's when you supposed to and shit like that, you know? I will take that trip, bro. I don't follow no trends. I don't follow no trends, and I ain't gotta prove that I'm cool. The blessings, they really coming in. The same could happen for you too. Station Turner. Praise mode been up, whether you sleeping or still thinking about getting activated. This one was full of all that good energy and the good word. The POV roller coaster visual definitely helped the energy as well. Man, he always got some random stuff that just works. Works.
You are now tuned in to Station Turn Up. Turning for Jesus. Barkeeper's Universe. We activated. Chill.
Time to get your cup of Jesus in the morning. Most people sleep. I'm already up on it. If you ever been hated on, then know that Jesus was too. Not saying that I'm anything like Jesus, but I ain't nothing like you. I don't follow no trend, and I ain't gotta prove that I'm cool. The blessings, they really coming in. The same thing can happen for you too. Every time I post a song, I win. No, God win, cause he the truth in the booth. And as long as I'm preaching the gospel, I'm unstoppable. I gotta keep my foot on the throttle while you probably about to fumble. He surrounded me like a fence, and some people about to crumble. But I'ma stay humble and never give in. I gotta be a lion in this den, a lion king in the jungle, overcoming every obstacle. As long as God stay first in your life, then I promise that anything is possible. With and through Jesus Christ, man, I wanna literally be the apple of his eye. Keep your head up and keep praising God and watch the devil blessings fall from the sky.
Bruh, turn up. Oh, Jesus. Give a fuck, bro. Oh, I guess I don't give a fuck is probably not the phrase you want to follow that with, but I don't care what. I don't care what you believe in or nothing like that, bro. If praise mode can't get you to at least turn up and understand what he's relaying and understand what he, you don't have to agree to try to understand. Like, you gotta understand the, just the spirit that this guy truly channels through, through God and through the word. And it doesn't matter. Don't be so narcissistic to even think like, yeah, but like, I don't believe in that, or I don't do religion. It's like, fuck that. That's not what it's about. It's about like, look at how important it is to this artist and how this artist decides to relay how he's able to relay the message / relay the feeling Um, and he'll say stuff like, "Yo, if you rock with Jesus, then he'll do the same for you too," type shit. But he'll never be like, "If you don't rock with Jesus, then like you're a dumbass." Or you on the wrong track. He'll never say you on the wrong track. He'll say he used to be on the wrong track, found us. So like I think it's well done. And just always creative. Creative is all heck. Creative is all heaven. You know, uh, it's not necessarily probably many people's books like the most conventional, but also F your book. Because his book is older. The book that Praise Mode come from is older than your book. And got more sales on Amazon than whatever your book is. So fuck what you think is conventional, yo. Just appreciate what he's able to do. And N-Dub says one of his favorite Praise Mode. Keve says Praise Mode, Jesus Code.
And I'm activated. Station turn up.
We know what it is over here, man. We rock with Praise Mode. And Praise Mode, I think I mentioned it a little couple weeks ago or something, but maybe one of the most consistent people here. Not maybe. One of the top 5 most consistent people here, including obviously like your Matt Lee's number 1 always. I think Jew might be like right behind him. Then you have folks like, I don't know, folks like Euphonic and shit that just don't seem to stop. Praise Mode had a health situation that just caused a break, but like when he's not on break, he's just every single week he definitely pulls up. Cats like N-Dub is pretty heavy. It's just he only has a year in, and so some of these guys do have like 3 and 4 years in building consistency or whatever. But yeah. Who else, man? Technically, Solu is pretty hardcore. I think the only time Solu doesn't go is like probably when he wants to like give people a break or give winning a break. Yeah, man. Like he took a little break after he scored his spots on that mixtape from the week 200 to 2 whatever, which was nice of him because it's like, fuck, what are we gonna do? Just keep winning, and niggas just trying to win spots on their tape, and they don't want to feel like I'll take the spot because I'm whatever second place, but Solu's already DQ'd from the spot, so no one wants that. But I mean, he pulls up a lot, even when I be like, he didn't have to. But Praise Mode, most def. Praise Mode might be top 3 active, most consistent and active barkeepers right now. Might be Matt Lee, Blonde Jew, Praise Mode, to be completely honest. Jen Ends, another person that I got to meet in real life at that pendulum thing, man. That was so cool. I walked in while Jen Ends was hitting the cipher, I believe. Yeah, she was hitting the cipher, so I walked in. I think I walked straight over and said what's up to Euphonic, and while I'm talking to Euphonic, Bipolar Poe pulls up on me, what up? You know what I mean? So he's like the second dude that I dapped up when I got there. And I didn't realize who was even rapping. And then eventually they was like, yeah, that's Jen Ends. I say, what? Absolute beast. Anyone who knows me or knows this show knows that I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I know, Anyways, it was super dope to meet her. Got to like chop it up with her just on some real regular life shit. That's the part that we don't do a lot here or while we're on here. Or I'll probably suck at it too, because like people will probably hit me up and be like, I'll be like, what business points do we got to get done? Like, what tracks are we working on? So you need me to mix that by like tomorrow or whatever. And I'm probably poor at the part where I should be like, but also like, what's going on? I like have you on the phone or I have you on FaceTime. Like, what's up? What's up with life? What do you like? Did you watch Wolverine or you know what I mean? I probably don't do enough of that, and so it's cool to get to do that. That's all I'm saying. Tony Shane, even though Tony Shane live here, we don't speak just on the regular like that. So it's cool to be out at the function and we just like talk about like we literally talked about the Wolverine shit and Doom and whatever stuff that you just don't really. I'll be on here for business, man, for the most part. So and always fresh, always a positive and relevant message. I think he was still going with. I don't know if you're going with praise mode or Gen N's on that comment, but he also says I definitely a Gen N's fan. Yeah, yeah, she just as cool on some regular hangout, regular talk shit for sure. Yeah, yeah, good energy. It was a pleasure meeting you. Dig it in somewhere, punching a wall. If anyone knows Den, you know what
My cold banter is the gold standard, an iambic pentameter. Watch your mouth, that's low slander. Can't grow to throat cancer. I hold the mic like it's Thor's hammer. Collecting coin like a Lannister, ready to slide, grinding a banister. Watch the snakes pop out of the canister. Little rodents spinning wheels like hamsters. Grab them by the antlers, they got no manners. I don't pander, I adjust. Rise like bread, cut off some crusty heads. When the use by date seems sus, they not like us. Too many souls at the crux of the influx of eon flux. Peons getting peed on, but we had enough, ready to run amok. This one's for the whistleblowers and muckrakers. Their missiles lowered, gave way to hate makers. Getting paper, but barely worth the papers. Wait, my season never changed, like I'm on the equator. I never feel the strain. My lines are hidden, I'm like the prime meridian. They're never on my plane. I ride the winds of trade. Some men are made. I've made my way to better days. Found better ways to slay, like written bars of wordplays. Carefully chosen to make a change. This is not a paper chase. I've already.
First of all, one of not one of like that's definitely the most energy that we've heard out of Jen Ends, which is not like insulting to what she's done in the past. It's just like I think that a lot of other stuff is maybe a little slower and lets her get grimy with it, and you know there'll still be like power in the inflection and other shit, but like this is like you gotta run with this. This is like I said, the Rook made this beat that forces you to move along with it or get left type shit. So it was dope to hear this energy. She really attacked it, says and I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I I don't know where I should go there. I could go there because we're friends in real life now, Gen Ends. But you know, I prefer Gen Ends on a slower, way more pockety beat where she could really land in the pocket, make a fucking crazy ill statement, and you know, the sprint beats is not for everyone, yo. But that's not to say, again, I don't say that to say that she didn't perform here, because God, she fucking knew what she knew what the assignment was. And assignment, she's a pendulum student, so she knows what assignments are in general. I haven't been in school in decades. I don't even know what the word assignment means. Assign your face, bitch. Get out. Keve says Gen N super unique. Yeah, yeah, very much so. The only thing I'll say is oh yeah, N Dub says vocab is crazy. Yeah, her vocab crazy. She's obviously like well read, up to current event, political event. It's like kind of like industry talk, kind of like social talk, big social, socio-political knowledge. Yeah, yeah. I like listening and I like playing along for sure. I'm assuming this is her real sesh, which is always, it's fun regardless. This is what I do for part of my living is like, look at your guys' layouts and how you record and all that stuff. That looked like a main track, a double track, an ad-lib track. I don't know what those next 3 tracks is, but that seems like a lot of tracks. That's a lot of layers for what just how. Hold on, let me listen to how the shit sound real quick. I won't run the whole shit, but I don't know if we need 7. 1, 2, 3, 7. I don't know if we need 7 tracks. Oh no, the top track is probably the beat,
My pole banter is the gold standard, an iambic pentameter. Watch your mouth, that's low slander. Kid grow to throat cancer. I hold the mic like it's Thor's hammer. Collecting coin like a Lannister, ready to slide, grinding a banister. Watch the snakes pop out of the canister. Little rodents spinning wheels like hamsters. Grab them by the antlers.
So I will say that. Okay, all right. I'm gonna make a statement and then we're gonna get out of here. She probably split the background track into left, right, center. Yep. So I mean, left, right, center for a rap ad lib is out of line. You definitely don't have to do that. Left, right is pretty standard, I guess. I'll put it this way though. I am an advocate, and I normally try to get people's ear, and I consistently working on my ear to like. You shouldn't. The illest vocals, the best vocals, you either don't hear the ad libs and the overdubs, or they don't exist. Like some people are really good with just one main vocal track, yo, and obviously then you use them to emphasize stuff. You want them to not even be noticeable. That's I think the ideal spot. Some folks just see this is what I'm talking about. Some folks just heard in a YouTube video somewhere that you supposed to do 2. You're supposed to do a left and a right. Some of those videos will tell you to do like don't go 100, go like 75, but like they don't tell you how to make it sit in there. It shouldn't even be 50%. It should be way less than 50% of the main voc. It probably shouldn't even be 25% of the main voc. So anyways, however, let me turn this back into it because we know this is not a critique show or whatever. However, when there's like a song, a beat or whatever that's supposed to have more energy. So there's times that you will raise those things and make it maybe feel like there's either your voice is fatter or maybe there's even 3 or 4 of you emphasizing the ending words or whatever with you while you rap. And that'd be shit that'd be more hype, If you have some hype song or some shit like this that drives along, then like you can maybe tweak up your doubles or your ad libs or something a little bit more because that thickness / that multiple peopleness adds to the energy of it or whatever. But so I wasn't really saying that about this thing, but I did want to make the point that like a lot of y'all motherfuckers seem like y'all do the ad lib tracks just to do them. And and I know how, I won't say like amateur, but I know how like early experienced ears work. And early ears go, I'll mix it right to the point where I can hear it. Like you know what I mean? Right where I could hear it, that's where it's at. And it's like, no. Like, you want to mix it right to the point where you can't hear the joint and you just feel it, you know? But anyway. And dub, I do left right backgrounds at about 20% of the main vocal. Do less. Actually, no, not you. Actually, no, not you. Actually, as much as you, I feel like you might be a little bit less careful about that when it comes to like barkeepers post it or whatever. But barkeepers post shouldn't matter. I just heard a whole project that you mixed and mastered, and you're very clean. You got that shit part down. I can't judge y'all guys' work based on your barkeepers submissions because you know, ain't no fucking requirement or like there's nothing about how you mix down your barkeeper subs, honestly. And if you guys are taking the time to like do 7 layers and mix down your barkeeper submissions and shit every week, yo, don't let your shit die in a week. Don't let this shit be an afterthought 7 days later. There's cool stuff that you could do with it. Go throw the shit on an album. Do what Bison did. Gone in 90 seconds. Like, you don't even have to finish writing the song. Just put the fucking verses out. Do something, you know, that makes your time and calories worth it. Shit. Otherwise, you don't gotta be like, you don't have to put someone, unless it's just practice for you. I've done shit on here where it's like it's fine. It's for practice. It's for working out. But you know, if you're sitting and you really are putting a lot of heart and calorie into like, oh, I gotta make this sound the best, then like do something, you know, use it. You are allowed to use the brilliant shit that you make here, yo. It's unfortunate because a lot of dope shit really does just kind of get thrown by the wayside. Attention, is that the by the Bayside? A lot of stuff just come and go in 7 days, even if it was some of the hardest bars, you know. Think about Solu. How many on Solu bars do you actually know in your head like that was my shit, you know? Literally every bar of his is fucking top tier, should lock in, stick to your ribs, memorable. But you know, we just have so much volume, and that got nothing to do with him or whatever. It's sad that that's how things work. So hopefully we could find ways to like make this time and calories worth something, you know? The ad-lib track is about -13 on the pan, and at about the ad-lib track is at -13 and about 21 to 22%. But I have chains on my background too. Yeah, your shit sound dope. A lot of people's process stress me out. A lot of people process give me anxiety because they just be like, "That's a lot. It's a lot." But you know, I guess if it works, it works. I don't do a lot too. When people be like, if people think that my shit sound clean and like, I need to know all the steps, and like, a lot of steps. But anyway. Or all the plugins. Like, I don't use no plugins. Or I don't use like external plugins. Oh, this is a quote. This is a bar that he left me to write, so I don't necessarily know how to perform it. First person shooters, I get dropped because I get dropped because I don't have D-Cure and heart to be a fighter. I never had a chess game. I'm a rookie. No, I don't know, like Rook's seen and not No Name. You know I love you, bro. I don't know. I don't know how which part or how this part goes, and it was like last minute posting. Luckily, you had gave me the quote to post. So, anyways, every week, No Name seems to get doper with barking structure and performance. This had architectural structure and the energy. When that shit all lines up, it's a special piece. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Another dude who's getting fucking not incrementally. I guess incrementally, but exponentially dope by the week. Let's go. Simple stuff. Basic EQ and compression. I don't use nothing. Yep. I think that will bode well for you forever. Because then obviously, like, you'll eventually come across dope shit, but the fact that you understand just how to use a fucking regular EQ or a compressor, that is all you need. hmm That is pretty much all you need. And with our kind of stuff, because we do remote stuff and people with different microphones in different rooms, there's a lot of like room shaping that I gotta do. But that's not like a regular thing if everyone was just going in the studio, a professional studio or whatever, with a pro mic. But yeah, other than that, fucking basically EQ compression, give it a little air with either like, you know, give it a little thickness with a delay or some air with a verb. Not always. No Name.
Shout out Barkeepers and Rook for week 217. Here we go.
Never gonna be signed to win a scope. I'm not a sniper. Only way I'm holding a scope from out my words. First person shooters, I get dropped cause I don't have the cure and hard to be a fighter. Never had the chess game, I'm a rookie. Don't know like Rook, seen and not hyper. I wanna see all our kids grow like a pro-lifer. I feel I'm beyond true whenever I blast off too, but not as much as a Martian as Blonde Jew. Appearances haven't physically changed much. My methods beyond youth. I did one open mic show, but I'm not yet a show rocker with punchlines to get your nose charred up. Cause the flame he throws, it's so proper. I try to keep your spirits high like High Sunday when he flows top one. Delivery like a punch to the throat when he performs. There's no talking. I use sonnets, complex, but not as euphonics gifted with words, like in present, hooked on phonics is. I got the plan and known truth, I'm getting better, not a god as Anselu. Prolific and a stand of old, not new. Cleaner than household fluid in view. They must adjust the name, don't adjust the dumb to explain. Speak your truth, like subterranean. Leave the fiends out to freeze, it's cool, till it freezes up their brain. They just Percocets, numb to pain. My style now never was the same. Switch up more than my rapid cycles. And my
Shout out Barkeepers and
I don't know what happened there. How long is that one? No Name. Was it red? $1.40. It was like 10 seconds. Go follow No Name. KNOWKNAME. If you want to hear the last few seconds. I think it's probably only a couple words. Yo. One of the illest no names so far. Again, I just don't have a vast enough memory to know if it's like the illest, but so cool. And obviously I'm biased to the joints that show love to our family, even if I was not included in there. I love it when people, just start shouting out around the family, and but also it all went well, it went well. It didn't feel forced or whatever. That shit was groovy, and if it felt a little bit wobbly at a moment, you landed. You landed they stuck the landing, yo. Like, boy, this is cool, man. And he went, he said, I did one open mic, but I don't rock shows like show rock. Like, all of this shit is so personal to him, but also like very for the for us, and we know what the fuck going on. We can either relate or we understand. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to No Name, dude. That's I rock with you, man. We rocking with you for sure, for sure. Um, I see your shit like every day. I don't apologies if I don't stop by and comment and stuff, but um, yeah. Go follow No Name. He deserves it. Mindset on reset. Climb out like a groundhog that'll laugh when the concrete wet. Back to defeat all stereotypes and lies. It's the epic return of dark musician, easily trucking through this beat with his signature bar flurry, keeping the tone dark and the bar high. Shit was dope.
Dark musician. Mindset on a reset. I climb out like a groundhog that'll laugh when the concrete wet. I'm about to go all in, nigga, please bet. Tony Khan giving Shane a check with a cheese fest. Maybe if you bleach less, you could reach less like a T-Rex for a Kleenex. Let me hit the freeze frame with a G-Flex. Fresh as fuck, never cheated, I'm a clean X. I only floss to get the beef out my teeth. I'm just dusting off the diamond, call me Screech. Air purifier so that I can breathe. A couple books reminded me that I'm a chief. And listen, bro, besides myself, I'm beside myself. 6 days a week, I'm trying to fucking fry myself. I'll have you thinking I'm a version of AI myself. I can't unlock my phone, don't recognize me, help. You can't define me well, we know that time will tell. That I'm as solid as they come and they despise me well. I'm walking on the beach, I stop and I align them shells. I'm defeating them stereotypes and lies you tell. Dark musician.
Yes, Dark Musician does have super effective and powerful ad-libs. And I was not hating on ad-lib. Like, if you have intentional ad-libs, you got to turn them shit up. You got to make sure that people hear it or whatever. But, you know, I was talking a little bit more about, like, the emphasis. What do people call them? Overdubs or whatever? Some people call them ad-libs. Yeah, that was sick. I've missed the Dark Musician energy around here, but that shit is it's very like sure of itself, and it's very I don't know. He executes well, and he's very clear about how the branding is supposed to feel, how the sound is supposed to feel. This shit's dope. And he handled the sprint. And not only did he handle the sprint through 16 bars just fine, he even tweaked it up a couple BPM on that shit, it felt like. So that was cool, man. That was cool. I think last week D Savage tweaked up a couple BPMs as well. You guys are welcome to do that, you know what I mean? Find a place where you feel comfortable. Because there is no designated plan B. Or plan B, point B. Not plan B, I meant like there's no designated destination. It's just sound good. You know what I mean? Plan B. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Something's coming up. Down. Uh-oh. Yeah, Keve says sick return. I agree. I don't know how long exactly Dark Musician ain't been around, but yeah. Pull up, bro. He's at least been around since 200, so it ain't been crazy long. Cause I think that I had made his thumbnail when we designated just to keep a permanent thumbnail. I thought I did. I don't know. Anyway, welcome back. Something's gonna come and bust our bubble. Is that what the words is? I guess I didn't actually know the word that we're in trouble. Something gonna come and bust our bubble. Is that really the words? Whack. I'd rather just mumble this shit. But on one night, everything was magic. The red, the blue. But on one night, everything was magic. The blue, the red, the brown united in the streets against the tragic. Yeah. It was on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is where I remember it from. Secret of the Ooze. Yeah, probably. I don't know where I remember it from, but I know that I watched those turtle movies 5,000 times and owned them. So probably where I got it. There's no story that Cave can't tell in the most captivating way possible. Tune into the latest installment in his saga of greatness and enjoy a rare moment of optimism and happy endings, even if only for a night.
The sun has set on this historic night. All bullets sent have been sent back in flight. As moonlight shines on every hood corner, no screams or redeems of the county corner. Parents make a wish upon a day to erase the slave and not put another child up in the grave. Emotional deep heart incisions, clogging their arteries, their veins of pain, a precise precision. But on one night, everything was magic. The blue, the red, the brown, united in the streets against the tragic, bound to become as one. One of the greatest nights in the hoods of America, the healing, the killing's done. Night of the living truth. No killing, just revealing what unity can do. Night of the living truths. No killing, just revealing what unity can do. Night of the living truths. No killing, just revealing what unity can do. Night of the living truths. No killing, just revealing what unity can do. No tears and no parents to bury their children. All bloods and all Crips and Brown Nation united. Night of the living truths.
Bruh, Night of the Living Truths. Look, is there more? No. Maybe some of like the gnarly ones where people get tragic things happen in your shit. Maybe some of them are like, give me more like instant goosebumps. But this shit is one of my favorite. This is easy one of my favorite. It's such a cool, just like capturing of the feeling of the night of the living truths. You know? This nigga said the night of the living truth. Oh, what was it? No killing but unity. I'm finna do it again, bro. Tiago, what is your link? Announce yourself. Say hi to the room. Don't be rude. It's your first time in this room. I know you didn't know you were about to walk into the best chat room on the internet, but now that you're here, you know what I mean? Say hi to the people. Don't just come in here dropping links and demanding motherfuckers to click on shit. Or promising people the best viewers. Listen, bro. We feeling too good. All I'm going to do is rerun Night of the Living Truths. I know we getting late here tonight, folks. But, like, 'tis important. But also, fuck out of here, Tiago. I'm going to kick this nigga out. Fuck out of here. Dropping links and shit. Don't tell my people what to do.
Have been sent back in flight.
What is that?
The sun has set on this historic night.
That shit was so cool.
All bullets sent have been sent back in flight. As moonlight shines on every hood corner,
No screams or redeems of the county corner. Parents make a wish upon a day to erase the slave and not put another child up in the grave. Emotional deep heart incisions, clogging their arteries, their veins of pain, a precise precision. But on one night, everything was magic. The blue, the red, the brown, united in the streets against the tragic, bound to become as one. One of the greatest nights in the hoods of America, the healing, the killing's done. Night of the living truth. No killing, just revealing what unity can do. Night of the living truth. No killing, just revealing what unity can do. Night of the living truth.
We heard it. I don't want to forget it again. But Night of the Living Truce. No killing, just revealing what unity. No killing, just revealing what unity can do. This might be one of the dopest bars of all time. At least in my book. I love this shit. Night of the Living Truce. No killing, just revealing what unity can do. Like, nigga. You could tweak that down and make it a like a reggae, like living true. No killing, just revealing what that fuck you. No killing, just revealing what unity can do. Like that thing is valuable in so many different vibes. Very good writing, very cool writing. Not a surprise, but you know. Also, I come from the land of the Bloods, the Crips, and the Browns. So, yeah. I like Night of the Living Truce. Yep. I knew Tiago wasn't about shit. All I asked him to do was say hi to the room. Nigga, don't come in my motherfucking room just dropping links, demanding niggas to click. Oh yeah, this was the last run of shit. I think these are all the posts that posted today. You know, I ran out of time because clearly we had fucking 84 submissions. So here we go. Let's hear what Dreadful Operator had to do. Of course, Kaveh, man. You're the motherfucking man. That's such a ill, obviously the story is ill, like the whole piece is ill, but yo, Night of the Living Truce, revealing whatever you, no killing, just revealing what unity can do. Like this shit stick to the ribs, bro. That shit's dope. N-Dub says second Sunday blunt is rolled up and ready to go. Shit, we almost at the end, but definitely sparked that. I'll pack another puff coat.
I'm up before men, hungrier than most. Eating bread for breakfast and I ain't talking toast. I ain't walking it back or pulling my punches. If I gotta, I'ma beat the living breaks off of dumb shits. Obstacles with a pulse, occupy space and time. I will jump hurdles till the gold is mine. Olympians and Catholics, start with 10 events just to warm up my feet. And that's before I eat. My appetite's insatiable, wins ain't sensational. People wanna watch a good fight, I'm incapable. Not every stepping stone is a milestone. Was a prelim, but a prereq. And I'm wrecking bones, checking all my phones. If you sound the same, the tone, drones, and all that background noise ain't what I'm coming from. I'm gunning for folks who challenge my spokes. I'ma make speed bumps out of everybody's hopes. I'm only the underdog. If you don't believe what I can achieve, keep doubting me. I roll up these sleeves. The greasy deeds I deeply breathe without receipt. Depleting my fleet, fleeting in speech, bleeding the dream of dreaming of fleeing. Working my ass off, trying to see better things for me and my fiends. All of us connected through phone screens and phone rings. Operator, going for distance, trying to make imprints where you can't sprint. My arms strong so I don't kneel. A large leap for mankind for real. No magic, a trick deal, a shuffle and feel and hustle and steal. I'm in the thick of magnetic field, propulsion, propelling, compulsive storytelling. My head is swelling, my hell is telling. I am Helen Keller's voice, deaf yelling. I can't hear what I'm expelling, just feel the swelling of my vocal cords and at my core. I am leveling up, not leveling out. Rock is steady and there ain't no doubt. Out. Red.
What the
I'm up before men, hungrier than most. Eating bread for breakfast.
Was that 32 Dread? That was a lot of uh-oh. There was so much dopeness packed in that. I hope that wasn't 16. I hope that was a 32. There was so much illness in there, yo. So many multiple different I don't know what it is, cause maybe your tone and your presentation make it feel kind of effortless. You're kind of like that dude. Ultimately kind of a chill demeanor, but like, boy, you be working when you put these together. 16 or 30. Yeah, I think it felt like a 32. When you put these 32 together, like there's so much switch up of tech and display of technical skills and like technical tools and shit like that, but also obviously you're thinking about the resolve and like punchlines, and obviously you're zoomed out enough to think about the entire scope of thought, like of what's going on, man. I dread is not to be fucked with. End up says that part. Tone and presentation made it look effortless, but the bars shine through. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And yeah, it must have been 32 because at some probably about halfway through, I was just gonna be like, "Holy shit, man, we here!" And then he gave us the whole another whole half of it. So yeah, 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 yeah. That was dope, Dread. Shout out to Dreadful Operator. That is a sick sound effect. I should use it more. I don't know what else to use it for, but N Dubs has kept me engaged the whole time. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, that was nuts. Shifty. Last week he pulled up and did the three different shifties, which was Shifty, Young, and Prone. Those was his three rap brands, rap names that I've known him for over the past 4 years. Uh, anyway, Shifty's back on Instagram. He's Young Music 89. Let's check it out.
The water ripples with every choice we make, and ice cripples myth while breaking ground. We quake, no head to lead on past the trails we are hollow, so dead and gone. I don't know which road to follow. We follow the road, can't stay in our lane. Veins turned out in vain just to body the pain. Habits stick like a stain, slick siphons a drain. Chakras murdered by my doctors, but I pierce through the same. High card wins and I'm on top of my game. Like a boring past lover, I'm not here to explain. Expel names to exchange, but I keep the price in my range. They say talk is cheap, but you ain't making no change. Nothing. This is how it's gonna be when you come fucking with me. They say actions speak louder than words. Now you're quiet and that shit's a first. So when I come back, run that. Run around in circles just like you run track. Shoot at me, I inflate just like a run flat. You singing a different tune, now why your run's flat? You like a worn outfitted, I come with no cap. Just like your gun bars, dummy, you got no strap. Surfboard toga, I'm smoking all wax. Diarrhea of the mouth, call that my comeback, bitch. The water rip.
Shifty. I mean, if you've been around or whatever, if you've known Shifty, you know he got the vocal pipes. That's all good. But yeah, I would say like I would feel like don't get lost in that though, because when he gets to the barring, Shifty is high level bars. You know what I mean? And it goes by fast. That's what happens with this sprint ass beat. Like it goes by fast. You technically don't have to say nothing on this beat. Like you don't have to say anything important as long as you keep up with the sprint. If you keep up with the energy on something like this, like it's gonna go by, and then people will just be like, "That was hard." If you sound dope, have the energy, and just kind of perform well, I think, right? That's a nod to a producer making a fail-proof canvas type shit. But so don't miss out on Shifty, because I feel like the motion could feel like, oh, he's doing a singing thing. He sings it, belts the shit out, and then so like when he gets to the bars, I think by nature or like by typical people motion, like you would just kind of think the bars is just kind of like happening. Because clearly the epic part is when he opens up the vocal range or whatever, right? And so don't get lost in that bullshit. Very high level bars. Shout out to Shifty. Shout out to the underdogs. The most epic online crew. You know what I mean? These are sick ass bars, and the melodic sit right on the beat. Yeah. I mean, Shifty's like a what are these? I don't know if he didn't say he come from church singer, but he like a singer for sure. Let's just say everything twice. It'll make it sound real. Go to his page for the submission. His end up. It's a rare time I didn't get the caption end up, but y'all niggas had me fucking hemmed up with the last hour. It's this one.
Barkeepers, week 217. Take Lord knows who the fuck many. Shit.
End up. Keepers. And my boy.
It was hella sick to watch that in real life as well. We hear it every week. Fucking way cooler to watch it happen in real life. Hell yeah. And
yeah, picture perfect. I paint a perfect picture when I recite all these scriptures. Get it cracking like some fishes. This a perfect picture. I'm pouring up my heart for the dead like it's this liquor, necrophilia, my liquor. And yeah, you ain't got a trip. Take a flight with me free, yeah. I'm the pilot and shit. Better roll a paper plane and say I'm flipping the script. Haha. I'm about to blaze up a zip. Got checkmate with the new shit, I just had to get lit. Heat the booth to drop exclusive, set some truth a little bit. Y'all might think that I'm reclusive, but I choose who I'm with. I keep it humble on some cool shit, got the cream, I'm cool whip. My family though, more than half Filipino. My son's El Nino, he bounce and don't stop like Pringle. I Chris Kringle, my people lethal, my bills living single. I know you know the jingle, Three's Company, we just gon' mingle. I'm too flossy, my children naughty. I show like Bacardi, pour up shots from the Bugatti, call it a gangster party. My liquor's rare, but blood's up there. I still read the stare, got a wet mask, got everywhere. I'm sick like COVID there, and I swear that I'ma flip the script. I may just bring the cash and I bring some chips and dip. Wifey got a nice ring, ice skate, but I don't slip. I just go harder on my sons and on my daughter. I'm the father, I go farther. This ain't the Carter, my nigga, this the martyr. I get my whole heart like Iota. I don't know none of these niggas, man, these niggas is Iota. Y'all niggas making pop music, tell me what a soda, so I can make a float. Heavy sentiments. I tend to send tenements into sediments. My breath mint is meant to destroy, foul talk like a breath mint. And bit is like a new toy, might break in an instant. It's a shame that the second that you get it, it's lost its value, know you forgetting. You lucky your ass ain't been to prison. I'm seated on an acetylene torch. My ass been hot the way you see, I jumped off a peace porch. I take a mean snort, a peace Porsche. In my green Porsche, my recourse, it seems scorched. How long I scream horse before I buckle down, I'm saddled, ridden with jeans force. And that's my anniversary, no keys, you keep yours. Ready, set, blaze. Now don't get you a lighter, ready, set, aim. Line it up, cause I am a sniper, ready, set, blaze. Now don't get you a lighter, ready, set, aim. Line it up, cause I am a sniper.
all the way is right, Bagak. This motherfucker right here. Oh, I'm dumb. Last week's gold key winner right here. Last week's gold key winner that won with a clear win. Like a won by a mile over the entire Pendulum Inc. squad. It's a heavy crown to bear. And, you know, you wouldn't want the following week to be anything less than brilliant. Otherwise, it mars your previous week's victory. It's a good thing NWDJ came through in this bitch and motherfucking blew the shit up. Oh, hold up, not praise mode. That was all the shit. That shit was activated like whoo, and the bomb. Slamming the door on anybody who felt like, I don't know, like, yeah, last week he was dope, but like, can he keep it up? Slam the door in that motherfucking face. Also, give me the horns for even assuming that anyone was talking like that, because wasn't nobody talking like that shit. Everybody loves NWDJ. Everyone has seen how at least since that mixtape run, cuz since 200, like he's been going nuts, like going for like, bitch, give me keys or I'm leaving with the door to this place. Looking at, you know what I mean? Like he's been going insane after the gold key last week. He definitely showed up. What you call it? Represented well for the gold key throne. You know what I mean? This shit was dope. This shit was insane. From bars to that melodic thing choice, the hook choice, absolute beast. Also, the fast stuff is getting clearer. I think that you know, in the past, N-Dub could get like, I could hear when he be like more about the energy, like let me make sure that the energy is right, which is mad important, right? But then sometimes like the enunciations of certain things in his intricate bar work will get lost. But like, man, all of that shit is crispy now, and yeah, clearly in the running for another motherfucking gold key. This guy's not playing around. N-Dub says, I got good feedback from Grandson and Euphonic on the chopper. Oh, shit. I'm so glad that they were back this past Friday. I missed this past Friday, but I also missed their show, so I'm glad they're back. I'm tuning in this Friday. Nope. I have to record this Friday. Oh, that's later. I'm tuning in this Friday. Bagak, what's good, N-Dub? I'm just chilling, watching Sunday and the Olympics. Hell yeah. Bagak got like 24 TV screens in his crib, so Olympics and sports is a fun time. Dread, Shift, N-Dub. Oh, I guess these were back to back, huh? Okay. I don't have a caption for this one either, but you know what it is, man. MCP and N-Dub did a collab one for us. It's gonna be it's got to be for fun, because that last one is N-Dub's submission, and this one we can't just give MCP the keys when half the shit is N-Dub, right? So we got to call this one for fun, but we're honored to that you guys would take the extra time and spend the calories to give us some gnarly, yo. We're all fans of both of these guys. You don't get to hear them. I don't know if we've ever heard them together. Wait. N-Dub Projects, MCP. I don't think we've ever had them on an official track together, right? So okay, that's fine. We'll call this MCP's sub. That's okay, that's fine. NWDJ says this is Paranoia's sub, and we will take it as that. Let's check it out though.
Shout out to Rook. Yo, told you it'd be special this week, bro. We got the psychedelic Super Heru and the honorary Barshin. Let's go.
Hey, yo, paranoia.
Yo, A-Dub, it's nice to know ya.
Hell yeah, right back, let's go and rap like ganja from California.
Man, it's a rap. Backwoods or reefer.
Wait, what's this called, the Barkeepers?
Yup, anyone need a feature?
Damn, that sounded kinda neat.
Breaking Richter scale meters.
Well, I might not win, but count me into the barkeep.
Damn right, count me in too.
Well, what you trying to do?
I don't know, start acting a fool and spam every single class to your school.
It's cool, they call me Michael B, cause I bring the news.
True, I can't wait till they're hearing this.
I just hope that they like
it. At least we gave the experience.
We ain't trying to make a victim to a system locked in prison.
Most ain't even got rhythm, but if the students we forgive them,
I won't never let them censor me.
You think I'll go down in history while I rap to empty seats, meeting where fat bitches be?
Stop kidding, MCP. I wonder what's the probability.
I don't know, it's the way I am.
Change behavior possibility.
But look how great life's been. Lost my girl, lost my dog.
Let me stop you right there. We're kings, we live dreams, we sleep through nightmares.
Alright, mister, I'm so optimistic. You probably wouldn't import it, I'm about to risk it.
Keep calm, cause I'm about to fix it. You my dog, God is my witness. If we talking about ascendants representing my defendant.
Shout out to Rook. Yo.
Wait, what happened? Was there more than that? Did I clip that? How long was that video? $1:24. Oh no, that's it. That's where it cut. Dope. We get it. We love both of them. It's fun that they were able to put that together in a week. He says cliffhanger. Fine, bring us more. Bring us more of these. We'll take it, bro. We'll take it, bro.
Yes, this is the Pulse Police responding to a complaint.
Fuck you, Diddy. Yeah. Sick. MCP, are you in this room? Someone tell MCP to turn down his fucking dubs. It's unnecessary. You have enough character in your voice to not fucking double lace it all. Like that's crazy. But I only speak this way because MCP is my brother. We speak on a regular. We speak outside of this shit, you know. Otherwise, y'all figure it out. I'll speak in general to people, but, you know. I do a lot. I'm homies with MCP and, like, we got work to do together. We've done work and we got more work coming up, so... As long as I'm mixing and mastering your shit, don't expect to hear that fucking dual parallel ass fucking layer of voice, like, unnecessary. I love you, bro. Shit's dope. I wouldn't be fucking with you if your shit wasn't dope as hell. Oh, Endo said he mixed that, so it's his fault. Sure, but yeah, both of y'all. Both of y'all then. As a collaborative thing, you know what I mean? Yo, whenever mixing people's ad-libs, you should mix it to nothing first. You should mix it to where you can't hear it at all, and then from there, from that baseline, you should decide how much emphasis you need it to create. This is different from like singing layers, or if you need something tonally to be 3 and 5 layers and you need it to be bigger, left, right, center, all this bullshit, like that's different. But just for like that main like overdub track, don't even, I mean, see, this is me. This is me trying to tell people also, the reason I'm having an issue is like, cause this is me trying to now establish some point B where it's like, it shouldn't be like that. It should. So I'm actually out of it. I'm actually out of it because like I hear myself trying to tell people like that shit is not necessary and and you shouldn't hear it and stuff. But it's like fuck that. Who am I? And if that's the sound that you want to hear, then that's the sound that you want to hear, yo. Straight up. I retract my previous 7 minutes when we should be trying to get to the end of this show late on a Sunday night. Thanks for listening. Peter Sparker, yo. P.S. Late as fuck, but we'll still take it because he's the man.
Hey, March 5th, 1975. That's when he got introduced to life. Daytona Beach, Florida was the birthplace, and he contracted a love for music in the worst way. In the first place, his uncle was a DJ, and he would get intrigued by the way that he played records. Check it, he wanted to be that, but it turned out to be that he's rap. 13 years young, first rhyme written, write another one with every opportunity that's given. Ended up with a backpack full of rhymes he would keep until someone stole it out his homie's Jeep, down and out, and didn't want to write. But this MC wasn't going down without a fight. A couple of months later, he's writing again, and he knew the end would never begin. P.S. Yes.
No problem. One of our more popular slow flow slayers, you know what I mean? But no problem. He has no problem gliding over this sprint of a beat as I've been referring for the night. Like, boy, PS is that shit. If I can't speak for how easy it is for him, but it just feels easy, and he clearly has plenty of gems to drop on motherfuckers. He's always. Juice says point B is constantly moving for everyone and doesn't. Yeah, that's what I don't know if you were in the room when I was literally explaining earlier, about like the YouTube guys and stuff who do like top mixing tips and shit that you should know. And I was telling the room like I was considering starting like a line of procedural videos and trying to make them fun, incorporate comedy, just because all them shits be so boring and stuff. But when I watch those things, I don't like how everybody is so, hey man, it's just this easy because this is how I get to my point B, and it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if training a bunch of people to get to your point B is as important as training a bunch of people to be able to walk in the direction that suits them best or whatever. Anyway, yeah, Peter Sparker, absolute beast. He's been winning keys around here. He's always getting votes, even if he doesn't win the key. There's something about it, and it's not just because he's he doesn't only can do the stony slow flow from the driver's seat. Again, this beat drives along. He's there. He's still, the substance is still there. He's the man. This shit look like some 4 a.m. sun about to come out looking ass shit. It looks like some sort of inconvenient hour of the day, too. So shout out to PS, yo. And before I accidentally reposted Blonde Jew, but now we're on ELO. Closing out the week, yo. The epic return of ELO. You know what it is. He's been around. He's been with us, you know, keeping up on his Pause Police duties, but he absolutely has, you know, been off the mic and off the Barkeepers for a minute. We're glad he's back. We hope that everything is straight so that we could get more ELO these days. Love to see it. Let's check it out.
And I'm about to get it lit, nigga, back in this bitch, and I'm about to get it. Listen, love, yo. Back in this bitch and I'm about to get it lit. Always aiming at your top like a barber with the clips. Tell them line it up and get your chalk outline again. Then I leave your body outlined in it. I'm the barkeeper, doper than a sharp needle. Stand up, bipedal, blunt like a torpedo. Past that, I'm past that. My gas bill is through the roof, but a nigga still fly. And I'm still charged up, electric bill is still high. Heart is on froze on, but I'm still a chill guy. Till I get to mixing with this shit, I feel like Bill Nye. I'ma need a lab coat, this shit is a real science. Till this shit go deeper than the surface, then it's real quiet. Yeah, look, that's how you know it's getting spiritual. Every time I look into the mirror, that's a miracle. I know that there's power in my words and my fingertips. When my prayer hands come together like a pyramid. The past I've accepted, the present I send blessings to the future that I'm peering in. Yeah, to the future that I'm peering in. Check it, listen, I've been cautious, dress code, handle my business like I'm in office. Caution, heart on my sleeve, that's gonna cost me. The cracks in it priceless, still put it up for auction. Yeah, sick with the gift, so I'm spitting like I'm coughing. Always I die too, I put them in a coffin. Weight on my shoulders, I couldn't get it off me, so I carry my burdens like Jesus on the cross did. Yeah, 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 yeah. And I'm about to get it lit, nigga, back in this bitch, and I'm about to get.
Of course he did it right. I don't know why like anyone would have thought he'll pull up and have to get back warm again. Like he kicked in this door so crazy. Reminded me how much I missed the ELO. Ooh, I think that actually I just remember something that I got in my email, and this makes me excited. And that's all I will say. I don't know how many beans I'm allowed to spill, but yeah, man, we are actually. I don't think it's spilling beans at all. The last song of that Barkeepers mixtape, Tony Shane won. I don't know if I'm allowed to spill the beans, but now that I got that far in the story, you could probably conclude what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyways, Blonde Juice says Elo is back to work. We're so stoked about that. Clearly hasn't missed, skipped, hasn't dropped, missed a drop, hasn't dropped a miss, hasn't missed a beat. Clearly hasn't. Clearly he's iller than all ever, bruh. That shit was dope, and he didn't even have to break into melodic. He gave it a little at the end, but like he ain't even go into the melodic joint at all. He just this was kicking the door, bar time, bitch, punchlines, alien bar architecture, his signature, just like cadence. We missed it. I missed it, and honored to have you back, sir. We're glad to see you. On that note, we've made it to the end, folks. It wasn't as gnarly as I thought. Like this is the most submissions that we've had in a while, but we made it through pretty diligently, I suppose. Besides an AI rant or two, slam that door in that motherfucking AI face. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Listen, time to vote. Vote. Bonus gold key. It doesn't matter what you want to vote about. It's up to you. This is a thank you for you guys for hanging out on this show, not just tonight, but every damn week. It's late on a Sunday. You guys could be doing anything the fuck else. But you're here hanging with me and the best chat room on the internet. So there you go. You get to give out a gold key. I think that we have one for Rookus, for little Rookus. Whoever left the room. I don't remember who left the room earlier, but Devour. Devour left a vote for Rookus. Blondeju's gonna go for. Okay, Devour voted for Rookus. Blondeju's voting for Devour. Yeah, Jew gives a shout out to Enda. Yeah, I mean Enda went nuts on the solo one though. Was I think just a great showing after winning a gold key. Like if he after won the gold key and he just kind of pulled up with the MCP collabo, people might fell away. Like you gotta show up if you're holding that crown. But he showed the fuck out, showed up and showed out, for sure. And I got a lot of shout outs. Everybody did something special this week. It's not the time for shout outs. Shit. Give me your vote first, and then y'all could handle y'all. Let's establish a winner first, and then y'all could be like, but homeboy was good, and this and this. You know what I mean? Shit. This should be getting confusing. Yeah, yeah. So we got one for Devour, one for Rookus. No, 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 Jew, I know you did that. I think I just heard N-Dub say like, I got a lot of shout outs too. It's like, fuck, he's about to start listing names that don't count either. I know Jew went Devour. I wasn't talking about Jew. No, 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 no. I would have oh, N-Dub's not gonna vote. We got one Devour, one Rookus. And I think that really is it so far. I know, Drew. We got some folks. So y'all figure it out. I don't want to leave and take another piss break before the end of the show. What was it? Devour and Rookus. Damn. Well, while you guys are, you might have to rock that piss Sunday. No, I'm not. I'm professional with this part of the game. We could work it out. Rookus and Devour both solid Sunday key votes. Oh shit, Cavegos Gen Ends. I'm never mad at Gen Ends. Oh, y'all being assholes. End up goes Dreadful Operator. All right. Gen, Dread, Devour, Rookus. Wait, no one actually voted for End of yet? Nope. Well, I'm proud of you guys for not going straight like solo and stuff too, because you know he's here for the rankings, and you know he's very well gonna score on the rankings. But it's kind of cool when you guys end up on like four different people, even though it's kind of annoying when you're trying to end the show and have to go take a piss, but it means that like you know I like it as well. Solo and Elo going for two. Rocker probably there. Yeah, for the ranks, yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a lot more interesting than I currently feel too, even for the top five ranks tomorrow. Cause I think N Dub did a good thing. Cause I think even maybe some judges who don't emphasize or notice N Dub as much as he deserves to be on a weekly. Now he's holding the gold, so they have to dig in and be like, "Well, what did he do now?" And he showed up. So I think he played well. Obviously, Solu's nuts. Obviously, Rookus is not just cheat code, not just cheat code for being fucking the youngest and the producer's son and the cutest shit we've ever heard. But all not just cheat code, his bars and presentation performance was better than most of these motherfucking adults. So we don't even, yeah. Also hashes with yep hashes. All right. While anyone else left in the room figures out their votes, I'll just let it be known. So the ranks, the top fives will be out tomorrow. New beat will be out tomorrow. And it sounds like Grandsome and Euphonic are back on their shit. So Friday night at midnight Eastern on Grandsome's Twitch, which is the GI Jew. But if you need to find that, just go to Grandsome Music on Instagram. Link in bio type shit. And then Saturday it's always Wonderground Strong. Wonderground is 8:30 Eastern, I believe, Saturdays, and that's on YouTube. So as always, Mitch is always streaming both brand new and exclusive unheard shit to like low key, maybe a handful of years old type shit that you wasn't familiar about people in the community. So that show's always a killer. Check that out. Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Wednesday. Uh, I won't. It won't be spontaneous. I'll make sure that we make more noise about it and remind y'all. But Wednesday, Sunday's listening sesh with Blonde Jew for I Love Jodie Foster. We still good for that, Jew? I'm excited for that. If that's still going down. Yes, yes, cool. So Wednesday, just look out. I don't know. We haven't set a time yet. We haven't set a time yet, but just we'll let you know. I'll make a damn poster, flyer, or whatever, and that'll be Wednesday. Sunday's listening sesh for this Blonde Jew masterpiece. I Love Jodie Foster that we've been talking about. And that'll be like an exclusive ass pre-listen. You feel me? Because the shit ain't out until. Oh wait, is Wednesday the 7th? It's 7th. Wait. Look at me talking shit. Oh, Wednesday is the 7th. So it is the day that it comes out. Well, experience your first full listen through with us, and you get to hear the creator talk about it as we go through it. We will listen to it in full. You know that I believe in being thorough. All right, enough of that. Do we get anyone else to move the needle, or do I gotta do something here? Four-way tie, that's dope. He just moved on. Yes, blah, blah, blah. No, I didn't move on. I was just kind of trying to get that info in while if anybody else was still figuring out their vote. But get it done. I just want to listen party while in the charts. Da-da-da. We can do it Tuesday if you want. I mean, Tuesday will be pretty badass just because it's pre-release. But I can't. I got shit Tuesday, so... Wednesday's cool with me. Oh, it's only 28 minutes. I could technically do Tuesday too. Let's talk. Let's talk. I don't know. I don't know if you got a second after the show tonight or tomorrow. I'll hit you up. But we'll definitely let people know that NWDJ shit was just spontaneous because I had a last minute. What was last night? Saturday. I had a last minute gig fall out, and it was like 9, and I was like, I got a couple hours free, and I hit NWDJ like, if you're available, let's do it right now, because I don't believe I'll have time this coming week, and then you don't want the album release to get too like old, like 2 and 3 weeks in, even though you still can, but where you at? Let's chat tomorrow. Got a game plan. 2 other products. Okay, sounds good. I will hit you tomorrow, Blonde Jew. But it looks like we're sitting at this motherfucking stalemate slash, what is it called? A Mexican, what is this shit called? Is it even Mexican something? Anyway, Ruckus, Devour, Dreadful Operator, Gen Ends. I don't care what y'all talking about. Y'all shouldn't have let it come to me. Y'all shouldn't have let it come to me, because essentially the shit ends up going to someone who may not even be a participant in this motherfucking place. At least until he loses all his baby teeth. I'm going. Ain't no eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm clear. If that's the 4 that I have to break a tie out of, I'm going with Lil Ruckus, bruh. Ruckus, 6 years old, all the way out the UK, and inflection and performing on the mic and breath control and all of this shit is better than an embarrassing percentage of adults who claim to be rappers. I don't give a fuck. He could take these keys. I don't know if he'll ever be around again, but nothing to do with the nepotism, nothing to do even with, honestly, with his age. My man's bars go hard, and he hit us with, if not the best, then the second best barkeeper's tag of all time, screaming it at the top of his lungs. It's gonna go on the soundboard. Um, Shout out to Lil Rookus. Shout out to Rook for allowing your young one to do that with us, for us. Um, that's what I got. I'm there. Congratulations, Lil Rookus. Hi Sunday. I'm calling you out for a collab. For a collab. The Vay and the Day. Oh, Cave collab. Okay. I don't know. That sounds like a it sounds like a challenge or something, but whatever, man. Talk to me. We could talk it out. Hit me on the side. Dreadful operator, bro. I'm staying in Valley Village. Hit me if you want to kick it. So Thursday or Friday, I'm going to the Valley. I'm gonna be in Sherman Oaks early. Thursday or Friday, I got a link with my girl Maddie. I got her singing one last thing on my album, and then she has me rapping on something that you guys won't even believe the magnitude. It's one of those things where the magnitude is so big that like I'm afraid if I say it, I'll jinx it. So stay tuned. A couple weeks, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? He must really be working out there. For me, it's like, nah. The homegirl Maddie got back from Mexico. I hadn't heard from her for a while. She got back, left her dude, and built a new studio in her crib. She's like, I'm ready. What are we doing? And I was like, I need you to sing this. And she was like, yup, I need you to rap this. I said, what's this for? And then she was like, and then I was like, what? Congrats, Rookus. Oh, anyways, yeah, Dread. Thursday or Friday, man. Are you available either of those days? Let me know, or hit me on the side, bro, because I'm gonna be in the Valley. Um. Oh, I think also I have to. Oh, I gotta go back at the chats with. Oh, I'll try to make that on Thursday or Friday too. Anyway, cool. Whatever. I talk to myself at the end of a show that we're trying to end and it's super late already. Why? Because I want to. Uh, if you don't agree, just try to understand. If you can't understand, then smoke some tree about it. Try not to be so angry. All we have is each other. As always, fuck the robot. All the way. We're Team Human. We're the only ones that can relay our experiences. You know what I mean? Don't let them take that from us. Anyway, I love you guys. Couple new, not newbies, but you know, some faces that don't be here just hanging out on the Reggie is here. I love you guys and all of our regular faces here. Love y'all too. That's what's up. I will see you guys Wednesday, if not sooner. But we got Wednesday, Blonde Jew listening sesh. Same Twitch, same here. I'll see you guys then. Cheers.